Okay, good morning, Bianca.
Recording in
I think
progress.
All right, we have TGK on the Zoom as well. If everyone could stand up to be sworn in, or has that already happened?
Por favor, póngase de pie, levante la mano derecha.
They are standing.
All right. Raise your right hands, please.
Levante la mano derecha, por favor.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Bueno, prometen que el testimonio que van a presentar va a ser la verdad, solamente la verdad.
You need to respond with yes or no.
¿Necesitan responder sí o no?
All right, thank you. Has the bond hearing tape been played this morning?
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you. And then Bianca, are you going to be letting in the individuals into the Zoom or no? The people that are on the other, are they the attendees?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Bianca Fajardo, here for video, for CITES, video first appearance. And the state was kind enough to give me a list of people here for certain cases, and I can let them in as needed.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
Okay, we'll start with what we have on the calendar with Marquita Carlson.
Yes, good morning, Judge. Assistant Public Defender Jacob Kovas here with Ms. Carlson.
Good morning, Mr. Kobitz. Now, hang on a second because I don't see her or you.
TGK, I'm sorry, this is video again. We need you guys to turn on the camera on Zoom for the... There you go. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Carlson, you're charged with misdemeanor battery. And the PD has been appointed to your case. Any arguments from either side?
Judge, no PC arguments at this time. We would have arguments for the bond in this case.
Okay, what are those?
Judge, we'd be asking for pretrial services with an alternate bond of $1,000 in this case. Ms. Carlson has lived in Miami for over 10 years at this point, and she is not a flight risk. Furthermore, she has no violent priors in her record. She does have one conviction to a DWS from 2015 and one conviction to another DWS in 2013 and another one in 2015. However, none of those are violent convictions, Judge.
Okay, hang on one second. Anything from the state?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant's record does include the withholding probation mentioned by counsel. It also includes a 2011 arrest for burglary of occupied conveyance, robbery by sudden snatching, and criminal mischief. That was marked with a DV indicator. However, it is not the same victim. That
Okay.
case was filed, but no pros.
All right, does Ms. Carlson have a different place to live because she lived with the victim?
Yes, Judge, she does have a different place she can live at.
Okay, I'll give pretrial services with an alternate bond of $1,000 with a stay away order from the victims.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
I would like to modify that if I can.
Modify what?
The I guess moving forward with that, to not move forward with the stay away order.
And what is your name?
My name is Anstis Carlson. I'm her sister. I'm the victim, I guess, in the case. And
Yeah.
she has my nieces, and I need to be able to see my nieces and nephews. So this stay away order would prohibit that.
Yes, it would. The state will make a determination as to whether or not they're going to proceed with the charges, but at this time, I find that it's appropriate to separate all of you so that this doesn't happen again for the safety of you and the nieces and nephews. Okay, but you can definitely go see the state attorney's office and give them that information so that they can determine whether or not they'll be filing the charges.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Next case is Erica Robinson.
I'm sorry, Judge, before you go forward,
Yes.
this is for the interpreter. We're gonna need a Creole interpreter for
Ms. Robinson?
No, for Patrick Romas, number
Okay.
6 on the calendar.
Sorry,
Thank you. Go ahead,
number what?
corrections.
Number 6.
Okay, so I guess, David, can you get us the Creole?
Yes, Judge, I'll reach out to the interpreter. Thank you, corrections, for the heads up.
Okay. 6 interpreter Creole. Okay. All right, Erica Robinson. Good morning, Ms. Robinson. So on all of these cases, I've temporarily appointed the public defender's office to represent the defendant unless I indicate otherwise. And in this case, you're charged with domestic battery. Thank you. Give me 1 second. I find that there is probable cause, and I'm going to issue, well, State, do you have any information as to bond or standard?
Yes, Your Honor, state's recommendation is $1,000 plus a stay away order. The victim's name is Tequila Azura Leonard. Okay, so I'm being told the victim here. I just want Amy to verify her identity.
Okay,
The ID is downstairs. He had us to leave the ID downstairs and gave us badges.
okay.
Probably show him the badge. I don't know how it's on there.
Okay,
I'm dead, no charges, just
yeah, okay, well, but you're not the victim, so you can't say no charges. She's the victim. Yeah. Right now, the state's gonna make that determination. I do find that there's probable cause based on the arrest form, and I'll issue standard bond in the amount of $1,000. Right now with a stay away order from Miss Azura.
And Judge, the defense would also be asking for pretrial services in this case.
All right? For pretrial services, why?
Miss Robinson does have a different place that she can go to live. Furthermore, she's lived in Miami. She's not a flight risk. And she has no violent priors that the defense is aware of, and no priors that the defense is aware of.
Yeah, she has no conviction. She's got quite a few. There's an aggravated battery arrest, petty theft, forgery, uttering a forged instrument. State,
So sorry, Your Honor.
any objection to pretrial services with an alternate of 1,000?
No objection, Your Honor, unless the victim has an objection and not she does.
Okay. Okay, so pretrial services with an alternate of 1,000.
No objection.
Thank you.
With a stay away order, yes.
And I have informed the victim to get in contact with the state attorney's office about her wishes, as well as modifying the stay away order at a later date.
Okay. All right, thank you. Put it on the side. Let me get you this one. Hold on 1 second. I have to sign. Thank you. Tanya Nemhart.
Yes, Judge, I'm present in court with her.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Nemhart. You've been charged with misdemeanor battery. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. Thank you. Say that again? Oh, sorry. Okay.
And Judge, we have no probable cause arguments to make. We would ask for a bond hearing. Ms. Nemhart does only have 2 convictions that the defense is aware of. First degree misdemeanor battery from 2003 and a county ordinance violation marijuana possession from
This
2005.
as well as I go through.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, give me 1 moment. In addition
no
to
worries.
this, you want me to write it on the A form or you want? Just here, not from, okay. That's why I was confused. I'm like, I know the other ones. Okay. All right, I'm sorry, you can continue.
Yes, Judge. She has 2 misdemeanor convictions that the defense is aware of.
Yes.
One is for the misdemeanor battery in 2003 and one for a county ordinance violation for marijuana possession in 2005. She's lived in Miami her entire life, and she's not a flight risk. She does not have the financial means to post a bond. We'd be asking for pretrial services with an alternate bond of 1,000.
Your Honor, the state may be heard.
Yes,
Under 7412901, the court is permitted in a domestic violence case to consider arrest, even if they were no action or no cause. For your Honor's consideration, in 2023, the defendant was arrested for BB battery on the same victim. That case was no action. The defendant was also arrested on three different case numbers in 2016, not with the same victim. Those cases were all filed, but no pros. And the defendant has older priors besides. Furthermore, Your Honor, the A form indicates that the victim is disabled or has some sort of mobility disability, and yet was subjected to this. The state would be requesting a $2,000 bond, GPS, and stay away order. For those foregoing reasons.
okay. I'm gonna at this time give. What did you say you were seeking?
The state's recommendation, Your Honor, is a $2,000 elevated bond as well as GPS and a stay away order. As to the level, would depend on the defendant's impotence.
Okay, so I'm gonna grant $1,000 bond with a GPS monitor and a stay away order, and I'll make it level 2. All right, thank you. And ma'am, you gotta stay away from the victim in this case, okay? That means you can't have contact with her whatsoever. Okay. Okay, next we have Vanessa Bazile.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Ms. Bazile.
Good morning, Ms. Bazile. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. You've been charged with criminal mischief, more than $200, misdemeanor battery, domestic, and another misdemeanor battery. I do find that there's probable cause in your case. I'm gonna issue bond
Judge.
on count one, yeah.
I apologize. We would again be asking for pretrial services in this case. Ms. Bazile has lived in Miami for her entire life and she is unable to afford bond otherwise. Based off the priors that the defense is aware of, she has no priors. So we'd be asking for pretrial services with a standard alternate bond.
Yeah, the only addendum the state would offer would be the 2013 DV battery arrest that resulted in a null pros, not with the same victim, no other arrest known to the state.
Okay, I'll give pretrial services with an alternate of with 150 on count one, 1,000 on count two, and 1,000 on count three.
And Your Honor, will those stay away orders be issued as to both victims?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Patrick Romulus.
Hi.
Yes, Judge,
sorry.
they're bringing them in
That's
now.
the one for the Creole interpreter.
Okay.
Hi, this is video. Two questions.
Yes.
One, do we know the name of which Creole interpreter will be joining us today?
No, not yet. I'm still trying to get hold of the crew interpreter.
Oh, okay, I see. And second, state, are you guys in the Zoom? Because I have an attorney asking for an A form, but
Oh, we're not.
I can't give that.
And Your Honor, I am not in the Zoom. I am at Podium and co-counsel is working on the felonies. Unfortunately, we can't really engage Zoom at this moment.
Okay, not a
Understood.
problem. Thank you. They're welcome to join us here in the courtroom if they like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass Mr. Romulus. Mr. Owens's case was no prost already,
Correct.
or I guess no prost or no action.
Yes, Your Honor, I don't know why that printed.
Yeah, off calendar, okay. Let me see, where's the garbage over here? And we have no garbage, so we'll make it over this way. Okay, so once we get the interpreter, we'll come back to him. Adrian Perez.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Mr. Perez.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Perez. He has no priors that I can see.
Correct, Your Honor, state no debt into BPF.
Okay, I do find probable cause. The public defender is on the case. Pretrial services with an alternate of 1,000 and a stay away order. Okay, you're charged, sir, with misdemeanor battery. We do find probable cause in the case, but you're gonna get to make arrangements to get out of custody. You just need to make sure that you stay away from the victim in this case and have no contact whatsoever, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good morning. Next, we have Armando Lopez.
Your Honor, I believe the victim is on Zoom and wishes to be heard.
Okay,
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Mr. Lopez.
here if you want, please. Good morning, Mr. Lopez.
Good morning.
You're charged with misdemeanor domestic battery. I have appointed the public defender's office to represent you. Give me 1 second. And the victim's name in this case is?
Also Armando Lopez, Your Honor.
Yes, I see him on the Zoom.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good morning. I see that Mr. Lopez Senior does not have any priors in Dade County that I've seen thus far.
Correct, Your Honor, state no objection to pretrial services in the state.
Okay,
It's asking me to join as a panelist or stay as attendee. Which one do I pick?
say that again?
It's asking me to join as a panelist or stay as an attendee?
Join as a panelist.
Okay. Am I able to speak?
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Lopez Junior. All right.
No, I'm senior. He's junior.
Oh, he's junior, I'm sorry. Okay, go
Right.
ahead, senior.
No, I would, well, a few things. I would like to report that this is a mental health issue. Is there any way that we can ask him or mandate help for him?
What we can do is make the suggestion that he be viewed for mental health reasons, and now his public defender is made aware of that. They can probably include that in any kind of arrangement in this case. Unfortunately, it's going to be up to him whether or not he actually is successful in the mental health treatment. Mr. Lopez, your dad's looking out for you. He wants you to get help if there's help that can help you. So it's going to be up to you. I do find that there's probable cause. I'm going to issue a bond, pretrial services, so he'll be able to get out if he finds a place to stay that's not with his parents, with an alternate bond of $1,000. And Mr. Lopez Senior,
Yes.
are you in fear of him? Do you want to have some sort of limited contact with him or no contact?
No, I'm not in fear, and I would like to remove the stay away.
He's a fight.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is issue a non-violent stay order. That means, Mr. Lopez Jr., you can have contact with your parents. It has to be non-violent, non-aggressive. If they think that you're speaking to them out of line, you're going to get arrested. If they think that you're being aggressive, you're going to get arrested. And you're going to be in violation of the stay away order. So that'll be a new charge. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you don't think you can abide by those rules, don't have contact with them. But if you can, then do it appropriately, okay? You'll be able to get out today.
Judge, our son is a flight
No.
risk at this time.
You saying he's a flight risk?
Yes, ma'am,
He was Baker acted a year ago
with severe
with
suicide
severe
attempt.
suicide.
Okay, let me have that back.
And then also last night when he called us, he told us when he gets out today that he's leaving. He has a bus ticket to get out of town. He's leaving to go to Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay,
He removed all his money from the bank. He has a cell phone we don't have access to. This all happened on the night when he was 17. So yesterday was his 18th birthday. All of this happened at midnight, the day he turned 18.
what a nice way to spend your birthday.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's planning on leaving. He told us that last night. He called us at 12:46 from TGK and told us he's going to come get the remaining items at the home and that he's leaving and we're never going to see him again. So we believe he's a flight risk and he's also a danger to himself. He was diagnosed with severe depression, and when he was in Jackson Behavioral last year, they kept him for 7 days. He was also really, we knew this was going to probably happen within the year of the incident, and it happened within 1 year and 1 month. We'd like him to be Baker acted for 72 hours, and we've made arrangements for 2 facilities that will take him for 30 to 60 days, covered by our insurance.
Ms. Lopez, I know how hard this is for you to be saying this and that you're only looking out for what you believe is his best interest state. Do you have any comment?
Your Honor, the state would recommend a GPS at this time. I do not know if these facilities that they have mentioned would take him if he had a GPS. That is my current concern. The
Judge,
GPS would ensure he would stay within the jurisdiction.
Yes.
Judge, if I may,
Yeah.
we would be objecting to modifying the terms of release in this case. He would be on pretrial services, which would require him to check in. It would also require him to stay in South Florida. Otherwise, he wouldn't be eligible for the program.
Okay, I'm not gonna give him the program. I'm gonna give him $1,000 bond with the GPS monitor, alternate no bond.
No,
Okay,
no.
level 2. All right, so he can bond out because the offense is a bondable offense. He'll have to have a GPS monitor, which means if he cuts it off to go somewhere, we'll know immediately. I can't Baker act him as of yet, but if he'll be evaluated and then if the situation arises that I have jurisdiction to do so, it'll be addressed. All right, and so his bond is set at 1,000 with a GPS monitor.
I'm sorry, Judge, for clarification, do you want $1,000 plus bond?
Yes.
Okay, because you said total lockdown and alternate.
No, I didn't say total lockdown. Alternate no bond.
Okay, but then you said plus bond, 1,000. So which one do you want? House arrest, alternate no bond?
No.
House arrest plus, don't say no bond, it's gonna confuse.
Yeah,
Just say house arrest plus 1,000.
yeah, house arrest with plus 1,000 with a GPS monitor. Yes, that makes sense? Okay. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
This is-
Thank you, Judge.
Right, these are.
We don't have to stay in.
Here you go. Okay, next I have Abraham Benavides. Thank you. Wait, what happened to Lopez? Oh, that's it, sorry. Wait, I didn't cross him off on the other list. Okay, on Benavides, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You are charged with misdemeanor battery. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I
Please,
do find, yep,
Oh.
thank you. Okay, I do find that there is probable cause in this case. And I'm gonna issue standard bond in the amount of $1,000. And a
Judge,
stay away order on the first case. Hang on, they have them together, wait. And yes, somebody said judge.
yes, Judge, that was me. We would be asking for pretrial services in this case, or I apologize for TAP in this case. Mr. Benavides is homeless, and he has lived in Miami his entire life. It's a defensive position. He's not a flight risk. He has no nonviolent priors that the defense is aware of, or any priors that the defense is aware of at this time. So we'd be asking for pretrial services, or for TAP, Judge.
Okay, that's denied. I'm gonna issue 1,000 on each count with a stay away order from each victim. Okay, that means you can't have any contact with either victim in this case, not even through the internet.
Your
Wait,
Honor,
are there 3 victims?
Your Honor,
No.
there's one victim in
What?
both cases.
It's the same, okay,
And
Your Honor,
yes.
I'm the victim, I guess. Can we take away the stay away order?
What's the reason? He's got 2 cases. We're the victim in 2 cases. You want us to take away the stay order because what? Okay, hearing no response, that's denied. All right, next we have,
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt, the judge. The
Yeah.
crew interpreter is present, Your Honor.
okay, let's go back.
Miss, Your Honor, I'm sorry, my phone did that. I couldn't get it unmuted.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi,
What did you want to say?
so I wanted to, I didn't want the stay away order. And I didn't want any to press any charges or anything.
That doesn't make a lot of sense because there was 2 incidences where you've called the police department. So you have to talk to a prosecutor and let them know that. The reality is my job's also to keep you safe, even if you don't want to be safe. If you're calling the police, it means it's a circumstance that you're not able to take care of. And it didn't happen once, it happened twice. So I'm going to leave it this way. If at the time that you see the prosecutors, you can explain to them a little further. And they'll make the determination as to whether or not they'll file these charges. But for right now, it's good that you guys stay apart for a while. Yes.
You have now on the second case?
Yes, on both cases, it's probable cause found 1,000 with the stay away order. On the second case, which is the 562. Thank you.
Thank you.
Craig White.
Judge, apologies. We have Patrick Romulus here. He's the
Oh,
individual.
he's the interpreter. Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Okay, let's swear in the interpreter in Creole. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
He has a hold for immigration, and also he's being held no bond on a felony case.
Ma'am, do you swear to interpret from Creole to English and English to Creole to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do. Sandra Danache, certified court interpreter for the record. Yo di ke ou gen on détention là pour avec immigration et dans l'autre cas ko gen yo pas même ba ou on caution, yo pas même permettre ou payer en caution financière pour yo salarié.
Okay, so she's told him about the immigration and the felony hold. In this case, Mr. Romulus, you're charged with misdemeanor battery.
Monsieur Romulus, dans cas ça koye là, yo charge lan son petit charge côté que ou agression physique sur un moun.
I don't know how long he's been in the community, but I have here 2 contacts with the system now in 2025.
Alors, m'pa konn combien de temps qu'on en communauté, qu'on vit dans communauté, mais pour année 2025, là, on gagne 2 charges devant la justice.
State, was this picked up while out on felony bond?
Je demande avocat l'État si ou vin prendre charge ça pendant côté déjà gagné on cadre qui est assez grave côté que pas baou et pas permettre de sortir avec une caution financière.
No,
Your Honor,
Judge, that felony case was just addressed yesterday. He was booked with both, but
Non,
he was on the calendar.
I
correct.
see. Okay,
non,
you, sir.
juge, cas ça, c'était hier, il te met tous les deux sous calendrier pour aujourd'hui.
And the strangulation in that felony case is the same victim, Your Honor.
Okay, so I do find that there's probable cause.
Avocat l'État dit côté que tu as essayé étrangler moun nan, c'est même victime nan, il dit que le juge nan joine bon genre raison pour charge là.
I'm going to issue bond in the amount of $1,000 with a stay away order from the victim.
Moi parle ba en caution financier de $1,000 et ma bon l'autre pour camper loin victime nan.
That means you're not allowed to have any contact with this victim, not even through the internet or third parties.
Ça veut dire qu'on pas supposé qu'il y ait aucun contact, aucune communication avec victime ça, même sous internet, même voyer commission bali à travers l'autre monde.
And Judge, would the court consider a $1 bond in light of the no hold on the felony or the no bond in the felony case?
No, because I don't know what the reason is for the no hold. It doesn't look like it's a non-bondable.
Alors, avocat à la défense l'a demandé si tu as considéré un dollar, en caution
Oh, I did it. I
financière
had an extra
pour
one.
$1.
Yes?
Held for a pretrial detention
Juge
motion.
dit non, par contre, raison qui fait que babal. Juge dit que il n'est pas d'accord parce que il pas pour qui raison que pour l'autre cas, il pas même ba ou en caution financière pour yo laguer.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the attorney.
I made no response after asking for a dollar bond, Judge.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Craig White. He is back.
Your Honor, was it the only case for the Creole?
That was it for right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, we have
excused.
Mr. White present. Good morning, Mr. White. You're charged with misdemeanor battery. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you, and I do find probable cause in your case.
No prior, Your Honor, state recommendation is PTS with alternate. Never mind, Your Honor,
Not
standard bonds, $1,000 plus stay away order is the state's recommendation.
Judge, we would be asking for a reduction from the standard bond, a $500 bond with a stay away order.
Okay, that's denied. I'll give him $1,000 with a stay away order from the victim. That means you can't have any contact with the victim, not even through the internet or third parties, okay? Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you. Andres Estrada.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good
Carlos Gonzalez on
morning.
behalf of Andres Estrada.
Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez. Then I won't appoint the PD. Mr. Gonzalez, you're entering your notice of appearance.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, he has no priors. I'm going to give him pretrial services
No objection.
with an alternate of 500.
Yeah, sorry for that delay, Your Honor. It was joining me as a panelist. The family's already posted the bond, Your Honor. They have retained me. I've already filed my pleadings. He is a U.S. citizen. He's lived in Miami for 16 years. He has a bachelor's degree from UM in economics and works for the family business. They own a seafood importing company here in Miami.
Okay.
I don't know if there's probable cause in the A form. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but from speaking to every witness that was there, none of them called the police. None of them claimed the misdemeanor battery occurred, so they don't understand why he was arrested for battery. His brother.
Yeah, that's why I reduced it to 500 alternate. So pretrial services alternate 500.
Yeah, they've already posted it, so he'll get
So
the other thing is the brother who's the alleged victim is also on the Zoom if he can be promoted if Donna wants to hear from him.
Yeah. What's his name?
He's also Mr. Estrada. His little
Okay. So Bianca, if we could let the other Mr. Estrada into the Zoom, please. He probably wants a modified stay order.
Yes, Your Honor. He's only going to be in Miami. The younger brother is only going to be in Miami one more day. Then he leaves to Nicaragua. He's a professional baseball player, but just for that one day, they want to make sure there are no issues. He doesn't want a stay away order. He has no fear of his brother at all.
Okay, based on the fact that he's only going to be here for another day, I'm not going to issue a stay order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes?
I apologize, I would insist on a stay away order. It would just be, as for the stay away order according to the statutes dealing with domestic violence, And standards practices, if it's only for a day, it has no effect, won't even bother them.
By the time he gets out, his brother's gone.
Well, he should get out today. His brother leaves on Monday morning. So I
And
don't
Your
want
Honor-
it to be an issue today or tomorrow.
Okay, well, we'll take his sworn testimony. Mr. David Estrada, is that who it is?
Yes.
Your Honor, there's two people under the name David Estrada. I don't know which one is the real one.
It's his father and the brother. The father's a witness that was there that said there was no battery either.
Okay,
Of course, telephonic communication is also a concern, Your Honor, for the state.
okay.
What can I didn't hear the state.
He said telephonic. Okay, so do we have the two Estrada, David Estrada 1 and 2? I see one, no, they're still in the waiting room.
It should be Veronica, the mother, the father, Carlos.
I got 3 Estradas now.
Yeah, it's Veronica Estrada. It's on my mom's computer. I'm here, Christopher.
Okay, so I have Christopher Estrada is the victim, allegedly.
Yes.
Okay, please raise your right hand to be sworn in. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
He's rejoining as a panelist, Your Honor.
Oh. There he is.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead and raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, tell me your name for the record.
Christopher Estrada.
Mr. Estrada, I'm not going to ask you too many details about the case. I know that the alleged defendant is your brother, and I've read through the arrest form. Are you in fear for your safety from him?
No, not at all.
My understanding is that you're going to be leaving Monday?
Yes.
All right. They are asking for a stay away order. I can make it a modified stay away order, which means you all can have contact as long as it's not violent. So he can have contact with you as much as he wants. If he threatens you or hurts you or something, he'll be in violation. But that's the lowest type of order that I can issue. You can have phone contact and things of that nature as well, if you choose to. I know that your family members or parents are also privy to this hearing. So I'm gonna ask you if you have any concerns with that, or you feel that that's the appropriate.
Can there be no stay away order? I don't want any stay away order.
Well, it's pretty much like a no stay away order, unless he threatens you or he's violent towards you, then you would be the one to report it. He can have as much contact as he wants as long as it's non-violent. So it'll be temporary until the state decides if they're filing charges. With what I'm hearing and the fact there may not be other witnesses available, that might be their determination. So just for purposes of since there's arrest, I'm going to put the I don't even know what I did with it. Did you give me a stay away order? For Estrada?
Yes.
You did? I don't know where I put it. Hang on. No, this is here. This is a different defendant that I haven't handed back to you. That's one.
You need to get on your right.
No, these are all priors. Did I give it back to you? I think I might have. Okay, non-violent stay away order.
Is that the one that you folded up, Judge? Did you fold it up?
I don't know, maybe. I think I said I messed one up. And that was it. Did I fold it?
You did fold one up. Did you throw it away?
No, I don't have a garbage here. There's no garbage. This is my garbage pile. I don't know what, can I have a blank? No, I didn't. Say that again?
I just need a moment to fill it out.
Okay, thank you. All right, so he'll be able to bond out today.
Yes, they posted the bond yesterday, so he should be processed right away.
Okay,
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So still.
It was- And we don't need to put pretrial services. I just put 500. They already posted 1,000. So there's no pretrial services necessary. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day, everyone.
You too. Here, let me give you that one. All right, Manley Vilma.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Mr. Vilma.
Good morning, Mr. Vilma.
Good morning, Judge.
You're charged with misdemeanor battery and misdemeanor criminal mischief. I've appointed the public defender to represent you.
We accept appointment, Judge, and we would be asking for pretrial services again in this case with the standard bond as an alternate bond.
He has no priors in date other than this case.
Correct, Your Honor. No priors and the state has no objection.
All right,
We would not be asking for the stay away order, however.
you would or would not?
We would, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll issue $1,000 bond and $150 on count two, which are the standards. Okay, and then the stay away order. I'll issue it, JNW, means you have to stay away from JNW until and if they tell you that this is no longer in effect, okay?
And my apologies, Your Honor, the victim's full name is on the carbon paper.
Yep, I just said the initials.
Understood.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Zhu Yam. On this one's solvable. Okay, good morning, sir.
Morning.
You've been charged with misdemeanor battery, a domestic. The public defender's office represents you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Judge, we accept appointment. We would again be asking for the pretrial services in this case with the standard bond of $1,000 as the alternate.
Yep. Where is he from? So he doesn't qualify for pretrial services.
They should stand as bond of 1,000 and stay where they go.
Okay, I'm gonna issue bond in the amount of $1,000 with a stay away order from the victim. And he can bond out. Okay, thank you, Mr. Zhu. I do find probable cause.
Thank you, Judge.
There we go.
And Judge, Mr. Izquierdo Garcia will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter, but he's here with me in person.
Okay, good morning. Do we still have the interpreter on the Zoom?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, no, good
Tenemos-
morning. Yes.
Okay, we have David. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I have Mr. Izquierdo. You've been charged with misdemeanor battery.
Señor Izquierdo, usted enfrenta el cargo de agresión física, delito menor.
I don't have that he has any priors in Dade County,
Aquí no veo ningún antecedente penal en el condado de Dade.
but you do have an immigration hold, which means if you post bond, you're still gonna go to immigration custody.
Pero veo que tiene una orden de retención de inmigración, lo que significa que si paga fianza para salir, igual iría a manos de inmigración.
I do find that there is probable cause,
Hallo que si hay motivo fundado para el arresto.
and I'll issue bond in the amount of $1,000 on each count,
Y para cada uno de los cargos le emitiré una fianza de $1,000.
and a stay away order from each of the victims,
Más una orden de alejamiento de cada una de las víctimas.
which means you can't have any contact with the victims at all, not even through third parties or the internet.
Eso significa que usted no podría tener ningún tipo de contacto con ninguna de las víctimas para nada, ni siquiera a través de terceros, ni tampoco por el internet.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Gracias, buena suerte.
Next, we have Ariel Ramos Manresa. Thank you. Get a lot of exercise, huh? Okay, Mr. Manresa?
Yes, Judge, and he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Okay, we have the interpreter present. Mr. Manresa, good morning. You've been charged with misdemeanor battery.
Buenos días, usted enfrenta un cargo enfrenta cargos por agresión física, delito menor.
I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Asigné la oficina de abogados de oficio para que lo represente.
He has no Dade County priors. He should be eligible for pretrial.
No veo que haya antecedentes penales en el área local o en el área del condado de Dade, así que calificaría para el servicio previo al juicio.
No objection with the stay away order, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll give him pretrial services with an alternate bond of 1,000 and a stay away order.
Entonces, la fiscalía dice no hay objeción contra el que se dé la orden de alejamiento. Entonces, la juez dice $1,000 de fianza como alternativa, perdón, el programa previo al juicio como alternativa $1,000 de fianza y una orden de alejamiento.
Okay, that means you can't have any contact with the victim until you're told otherwise.
Eso lo que significa es que usted no podrá tener ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima hasta que se le diga lo contrario.
By the court will be the ones to tell you otherwise, and that means you can't text message or anything else either.
va a ser un juez o la juez la que le diga cuándo se acabaría la orden de alejamiento. Mientras tanto, no puede mandar mensajes por texto ni ningún tipo de contacto.
Okay, have a good day.
Que pase un buen día.
Pedro Ruiz Torres, Sillas. Thank you. Mr. Torres Sillas, good morning. Do you speak English?
Judge, he does not speak English. He'll need the assistance
Okay.
of a Spanish interpreter.
Okay, we have the interpreter that's previously been sworn in. Mr. Ruiz Torres Sillas, you've been charged with misdemeanor battery.
Señor Luis Torresillas se enfrenta a cargos por delito grave, perdón, por delito menor, perdón, agresión física, delito menor, perdón.
Okay, is he eligible for pretrial? Okay,
The interpreter couldn't hear the state.
No objection, Your Honor.
okay, I'm gonna give him pretrial services with an alternate bond of 1,000 and a stay away order from the victim.
Entonces la juez le da el servicio previo al juicio como alternativa una fianza de $1,000 más una orden de alejamiento de la víctima.
Okay, I do find probable cause.
Hallo que sea motivo fundado.
And Judge, what's the alternate?
1,000. Thank you. All right, that concludes misdemeanors. Or DV misdemeanors.
A guy that had a domestic violence warrant, but I wasn't able to get in contact with the clerk. For
Okay.
the Tennessee Gomez, he said he didn't have the paperwork. I guess he'll have to be reset for tomorrow.
Reset Gomez for tomorrow. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joanne Hennessy for the City of Miami Beach for the jail arraignment calendar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And this is what?
This was done in your courtroom Thursday, but we was never called up.
Recording stopped.
She's trying to get processed. She had 3 cases.
Recording in progress.
Yes, she was a co-defendant, right?
Right, I think. And then she got house arrest on 1 case for these super charges. So she just need to order sign for her to get on house arrest because they posted the bond and trying to.
Okay, but hang on.
It's no fee. We don't do fees until October 1st. House arrest.
Oh, no, okay.
You want to take any custody of your wheelchair?
Yes, because she has the other cases.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I don't have that.
The misdemeanor clerk, sorry.
Yep, okay. So we beat the misdemeanor clerk. I'm sorry, we're going faster apparently than we're supposed to be, which is good, but no?
It's okay, I'm totally voting
No?
for it.
Okay,
Coming down now.
okay. I guess not.
Yes, you do.
Last week you got out at 7 o'clock.
No,
Really?
who was last week?
No. Harrison.
I don't even know him. Or her. Hello. Hello. We're ready. Can I give you this to put in the garbage up there, please? Because that's just the priors. Thanks. We don't even have garbage up here. I know. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good, good.
Good.
Swapping of the guards. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Okay. Why does that pot look so big?
Here we go. We for the speed, baby.
Oh, boy.
Because we didn't get any find out yet. They probably gonna call it on the record, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. How your kids, your family, are you okay?
Remember, I haven't done these for a while, so.
I know. It's okay. We got you. It's actually.
Okay. And then we have a stack of priors or no? No, okay, so I rely on the state to tell me the priors or?
So be like 1 by 1 basis, judge.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you let me know if there's any priors I need to know about. Yes? Or is that extra?
This is the priors.
Okay.
We have them on our files.
Thank you. Okay. Well, okay, and then corrections, is this a new group that we need to swear in?
No, they were already here, Judge. We can.
Okay. All right, let's rock and roll. We have Trelawney Stevenson.
Yes, Judge, she's here with me in person.
I
Good
have
morning.
Fox. She's in custody on a probation warrant being held no bond.
Okay, let's see. Well, that's probably because I see so many priors. Okay, Ms. Stevenson, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. I do find that there's probable cause.
And Judge, we would ask for a $1 bond in light of the probation hold.
And on the date if needed.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, state.
We would be objecting, Your Honor, as standard bond.
Okay, I do find probable cause will issue standard bond in the amount of $500 in case, I don't know what's gonna happen with the probation case. All right, thank you. And you want a stay away order from the location?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll issue a stay away order from 2645 Northeast 10th Court. That means you cannot go back to that location until this case is resolved, okay? You understand? Ms. Stevenson, yes or no? You understand you can't go back to that location?
Yes, Judge, she had said yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. I think it was muted, so we didn't hear her. All
Yes,
right.
apologies.
Vanessa Barrios,
Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach.
good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Ms. Barrios, you're charged with camping in a prohibited area of Miami Beach.
And
Yeah.
Judge, she will.
Sorry.
Apologies, Judge. I thought we needed an interpreter for a second.
Okay. All right, I do find that there is probable cause. Miami Beach, is there something you want to add?
No, Your Honor, I just asked for standard bond in this case.
All
Judge,
right.
We would
Yes.
be asking for TAP in this case. This is a camping case. Ms. Barrios is homeless. We, based off of the review of her record, there's no priors that the defense is aware of, and we think she'd be a good fit for the TAP program.
Okay, I don't give TAP program. I don't think it works. I never get the defendants to be presented in my courtroom afterwards. They have a bad reputation with me. I think appropriate in this case is $150 bond. She has to post $1.50.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right, so I do find PC.
Judge,
So, Your Honor,
be $1.50 or?
No, it's $150. She has to post 10%. So it's $150 for your purposes. Thank you. All right, next we have Martinique Bell. Good morning, Ms. Bell. She's got two cases.
Yes, Judge. I'm here with Ms. Bell.
Okay, so wait, where's the other A form? Was she already out on the 6/11? Oh, it's a warrant.
It's a full bench warrant.
Got it. Okay, so Ms. Bell, you were picked up on two cases that you had bench warrants for.
Yeah.
All right, I do find your bond on each of the cases was $150, at least on that one. And on this other was also $150. State, what are you seeking?
Standard bond for the petty theft code.
Okay, her standard.
Laws of stay away order from this.
All right, well, she had standard bonds on them already, so on. Let's see, on the case B2518611, we'll issue $500 bond, finding probable cause, and on the two bench warrant cases, 408 will be $150, which is what she had before, and 800 on 818 will be 300, so the total is 950. Standard bond.
On case 8408, she has two count. No, 848 is one count.
On one,
And 7818 is two.
you're right. On the resisting an officer without violence, which is the second count on 818, we'll make it 500. Okay, and then this one is 611. Okay.
No, so I'm sorry, on case 818, on count 1, what's the bond?
500.
And count 2?
Let's see. Those are the bench warrants. Count 2 and 3 are just the warrants. I only have one count on the 611. You see
On
it?
on the case 818, it has 2 counts. So count
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 818, yes. 300 on count 1 and 500 on count 2. Okay.
And-
Amy, yep.
Judge, is there a stay away order in this case?
I don't know. Nobody asked for one. You want to stay away order on something, Steve?
The state must have said that.
From the location of the church?
Yes.
Okay. All right, ma'am, you need to stay away from 20505 South Dixie Highway in Cutler Bay. What's the name of the church? I gave it up already.
Stay away fully.
Say that again?
I have to stay away fully from the whole area.
Well, from this church, what's the name of the church on the A form? I gave you the A form back. Just so I can give her, because she might not know the physical address. Oh, it's not written in this one. Yeah, let's see.
This one as well.
Okay, hang on. It doesn't say it on this one. Hold on. Let me know if you find it state. They just give us the address on the warrant ones. Let's see.
The same was actually from Macy's where she was seen shoplifting.
For the other one?
After Martinique belt yesterday.
Okay, then you gotta stay away from, who said it? Somebody said it was a church. Okay, you gotta stay away from the Macy's in Cutler Bay, which is at 20505 South Dixie Highway. Okay, Macy's, let me write it here.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
All right, thank you. Amy Puanga. Oh, on the next one. Okay, hang on, give me 1 second. This is the 408. I said 150.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Miss Mofong.
Okay, just one moment, because I gotta write something else here. 300 and 500, yep. There you go. All right, Ms. Pavon, good morning. You're charged with petty theft.
Yes, ma'am.
I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Yes, Judge, and we would be asking for pretrial services in this case.
I don't have any objection. Do you state?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna give her pretrial services with an alternate bond of 200. Okay, that means that you're gonna be able to get out, Ms. McCollum.
And you're there's also a
A
stay.
stay away order, yep, and also a stay away order from 601 Northwest Second Avenue. You can't go back there until this case is resolved, okay?
You're beautiful. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, so are you. Have a great day. Yomira Payero. Good morning, Ms. Payero.
Good morning.
Okay, you are charged. Hold on. Oh, she's a bench warrant too.
Judge, apologies. She will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, David, you still with us?
Yes, Judge, I'll be here the whole entire calendar.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, let me find her underlying A form. I don't have it. Okay,
This is
so,
from January 27th, 2020, right?
yep, that's probably why it's not up in the front. All right, Ms. Payero, you were picked up on a warrant for a prostitution count back
Señora-
from January 2020.
Señora, a usted la habían recogido por una orden de arresto por un cargo de prostitución. Eso fue en enero del 2020.
All right, I'm going to find that there is probable cause.
¿Algo que hay motivo fundado para el arresto?
You are represented by the Public Defender's Office.
Usted la representa a la oficina de abogados de oficio.
And based on the fact that she has avoided detection for 5 years, a bond will be 500 instead of 150.
Y dado que ha estado eludiendo la ley, entonces por 5 años, entonces la fianza van a ser ahora $500 en lugar de 150.
Okay, we'll see you at the arraignment date, which you'll get notice in the future.
Nos veremos entonces el día de la lectura de cargos. Para eso usted recibirá notificación en el futuro.
Okay, next I have Elizabeth Centurion. Oh. Good morning, Ms. Centurion. You're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Yes, Judge, we accept appointment, and we would be asking for pretrial services in this case. Ms. Centuria does have priors, however, it's our position. She's not a flight risk. She has closed out cases in the past.
Well, yeah, but she was in custody for over 8.5 years, and then had 16 months as well, subsequent to the 8.5 years. I don't think she's a good candidate for pretrial services.
Yes, Judge.
But I only see one count on this arrest form, and on the calendar I see, oh, because that's another case. Oh, yes, he does have 2 cases. All right, so on the case ending in 641, I find probable cause. And on 641, I'll issue bond in the amount of 500. And then on your second case, ma'am, you've been charged with trespass after posting. And so on that one, we'll give her bond in the amount of $150, finding probable cause. Thank you. Have a good morning. Anastasia de Trinidad. Good morning, ma'am. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. de Trinidad, the state has charged you with misdemeanor battery. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Yes, Judge, we accept appointment, and we would be asking for an ROR in this case on account of the fact that even though this is a battery, Mr. Trinidad has no priors. Everything that the defense is aware of has been no pros. And she lives in Miami. We believe she's not a flight risk.
Your Honor, the state would be indifferent of that. The facts of the case are particularly violent, and we would be requesting standard bond in this case, as well as stay away order.
Yeah, I do find that there is probable cause. I'm going to issue bond in the amount of $1,000 with a stay away order from the victim whose initials are TM. Okay, that means you can't have any contact with TM whatsoever until the end of this case, not even through third parties or the internet.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good morning. Terrell Hain Milton. Good morning.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Miss Milton.
Okay, Ms. Milton, you're charged with disorderly intoxication.
Yes, ma'am.
See, that was no pros. I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there's probable cause.
And Judge, we would be asking for pretrial services in this case. As it states in the arrest form, Miss Milton was having some difficult family time at this point.
It's okay. Pretrial services, alternate 150 with us. Oh, she doesn't have a stay order. Never mind.
Wait.
Okay, pretrial services, that means you can get out with pretrial services.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Have a good morning. Billy Hand. Oh, wait, Billy Hand might be a bond out.
Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach.
Good morning. What's your name, ma'am?
We should have Pitts next.
This is Pitts. Okay, so that means I have on the calendar Billy Hand. Was that a off calendar or a bond out?
No, next
Did I
on the
skip
calendar,
someone?
I have Anna Pitts.
I skipped someone. Hang on. Oh, yes, I did. Yep, I did. Never mind. Anna Pitts, good morning. You've been charged with driving with a suspended license. Revoked first conviction. Okay. I do find probable cause. Bond is set at $150 unless the state's seeking something else. Okay,
I have two cases. You have a bench warrant and a new case?
let me see.
Yes, it is a bench warrant case under AJ7WHCE. Regardless, it doesn't have the appeal of the charge. The bond was set at 3,500 for that on the bench warrant.
Okay, I do see it here. Okay, so
Good.
it was another DWLS.
Yes, Judge.
Yes. Go
And
ahead.
we would be asking for pretrial services on the new case and in the case with the bench warrant judge. Miss Pitts had informed me that the reason that the bench warrant had occurred is she never got notice in the mail because the place she receives mail out, multiple people do receive mail out as well. So we'd be asking for pretrial services on that account.
Okay, no, on the new one, I'll give her pretrial services with $150 alternate, but on the old bench warrant case, which is from 2024, I'll leave it at 3,500.
Yes, Judge.
Now, where do you want me to sign this one? On this?
You doing TTS?
Uh-huh.
You can write right here, TTS.
Pretrial services alternate 150, and then on the bond one, this bench warrant one, just here?
No. Open it up. This up.
Oh.
Same area.
Okay. And
Both traffic cases are pretrial, correct, Judge?
no, the older 2024 one is 3,500. That was the warrant amount. The first one was pretrial with 150 alternate, the second one was 3,500. Yes?
Judge,
All
I
right.
have Mr. Hand here with me.
Good morning, Mr. Hand. You've been charged with camping in a prohibited area of Miami Beach. You are represented by the Public Defender's Office.
Joanne
I do-
Hennessy for the City of Miami Beach, Your Honor.
Good morning. I do find probable cause. Ms. Hennessy, anything you want me to know about Mr. Hand? I don't see any significant priors.
I don't see any significant priors either, Your Honor. I would just request standard bond.
All
Judge,
right.
we would be asking for an ROR in this case, as the court pointed out. Sorry, Judge, he has an immigration hold. We would just ask for standard bond then.
Okay, he has an immigration hold. I'll give him standard bond in the amount of $150.
Hey, my bank card.
Okay, thank you. Marquise Toriak. No, Toyrak.
This is a bench warrant case as well.
Yep, thank you.
So for the record, this is ASA David Musson, if I have to say it.
Thank you. Yeah, we kind of moved a little fast when we swapped over.
Ward D reset for tomorrow.
Okay, reset.
Put the date, please.
Yep, tomorrow is the 23rd?
4.
24th. Okay, reset. Okay, 24. Okay. Clifford, here, do you want, I'm gonna put that with it too.
And Judge, Mr. Myers is also in the hospital. I believe we would ask to reset this to tomorrow.
Okay, reset Clifford Meyer for tomorrow. Do you want me to put it on the front or inside? On Clifford Meyer.
Put it inside, please.
Okay, reset. Oh, and here's his two. Okay, Rodney McCray.
Yes,
ma'am.
Judge. I'm here
Good
with Ms.
morning.
Yes, I'm
Okay, Mr. McCray is charged with 1 count of trespass after warning. I've appointed the Public Defender's Office. I do find probable cause.
Yes, Judge, we accept the appointment, and in this case, we'd be asking for an ROR. The defense is aware that Mr. McCray does have numerous priors. However, in this case, the allegations are trespass. It's our position he's not a threat to the community. And he has closed out cases in the past, so we believe he would not be a flight risk either.
Okay, that's denied. He wins the prize so far today with 7 pages of priors, including a whole bunch of trespass and drinking in Publix. So he's had this issue before. We'll go ahead and give him standard bond in the amount of 500 with a stay away order from Walgreens at 200 Southwest 13th Street. Okay, that means you can't go back if you bond out to that Walgreens until this
Yes.
case is completed, okay? Have
That's
a
the
good day.
one down in Brickell.
Yep, that would be the
Yes,
one. You
ma'am.
can't, don't go back there,
Don't
okay?
go back there. Yeah.
All right, have a good day. Pablo Wojciech,
Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach, Your Honor.
thank you, good morning. I don't have, oh, he does have. He has prior no process for same charge. Okay, good
Yes.
morning, Mr. Wojciech.
Good morning.
I have that you're charged with camping in a prohibited area of Miami Beach. You do have convictions for trespass and a few other arrests for the same charge, as well as a withhold of adjudication for another being in a park after hours. Anything from the police department?
Joanne Hennessy, I'm with the city attorney's office, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's
We
what I
would just
meant.
ask for, yeah, we
Standard.
would just ask for standard bond in this case, Your Honor.
Okay,
And
5, yep.
Judge, we would be asking for an ROR in this case, despite Mr. Wojciech's priors. He is homeless and, you know, the nature of this charge is nonviolent and not a threat to the community, nor is he a flight risk.
Okay, but he's had too many contacts with the system. I'm gonna find probable cause and issue 500 with, well, I don't have a stay order, but you want a stay order from the park?
Judge, I believe the standard bond is 150 for this charge.
Okay, I'll give him 150.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, 150. Thank you.
Yeah, Your Honor, I don't know if the park's named, if it's Altamar or it's just the 1800 block of the beach.
No, it just says 1800 block of the beach. Okay, Pedro Aguilar. Good morning, Mr. Aguilar. You're charged with trespass after warning. I do find probable cause. The public defender's office represents you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
He has one prior. I'll give him standard bond in the amount of 500. And a stay away order from 833 Lincoln Road. That means you cannot go back to 833 Lincoln Road until this case is completed, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good morning. Gregory Scott. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Scott. You're charged with trespass to an unoccupied structure or conveyance. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I find that there is probable cause, and I'm going to issue standard bond in the amount of $150 and a stay away order. Oh, no, no stay away order. Never mind.
Judge, would the court be willing
it
to
is.
consider pretrial services in this case?
State, no, Mr. Scott has a significant number of pages, including a whole bunch of convictions and arrests for similar charges. So I'll give him standard bond, but I will issue a stay away order from 801 Lincoln Road in Miami Beach. He still cannot go back there until the end of this case.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir. Page 6, I have Brian Freeman.
Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Freeman. You're charged with camping in a prohibited area of Miami Beach. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Yes, Judge, we accept appointment and we would be asking for an ROR in this case. The defense is not aware of any prior convictions that Mr. Freeman has, and the nature of the offense is nonviolent and not a threat to the community.
Yeah, except that he's homeless. So I don't know how long he's been in the community to know if he has priors elsewhere. I'm gonna give him standard bond in the amount of $150. All right, thank you. He can bond out. Jeremy Bowens.
Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach.
Thank you. Mr. Bowens, good morning. You're charged with possession with intent to use drug paraphernalia as well as prohibited camping in Miami Beach.
Apologies, Judge, we're still transitioning over here.
Oh, okay.
And just to clarify, Your Honor, this is, I'm just announcing my appearance in this case. At this time, it's the state's case for Mr. Bowens.
Thank you. Okay, so, Mr. Bowen, you're charged with possession with intent to use drug paraphernalia and camping in a prohibited area. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I find probable cause on each count. And I'm gonna issue bond on count 1 in the amount of 500 and count 2, 150.
And Judge, would the court consider pretrial services in this case? Or apologies, Mr. Bowen does not have an address.
Nope.
We would be asking for a $1 bond in that case.
What's the reason?
Judge, the nature of the alleged allegations are nonviolent, and also the defense is not aware of any priors that Mr. Bowen has at this time.
I don't know where he lives. I don't know where he's from or how long he's been in the community. He has no ties that I can see to
If
the
you're-
community.
Your Honor, if I may, I have several Broward priors from this year, resisting without violence from June. He was adjudicated guilty, and 2023 resisting without
Okay,
adjudication of guilty from
Thank you for
Broward.
that. Thank you. So that's why I don't have any date ones. He seemed to be living in Broward. All right, 500 and 150.
Yes, Judge.
Pata Jackson. Oh, wait, Pata Jackson might, no, doesn't win the prize. The priors. Okay, good morning, Mr. Jackson. You are charged with trespass after warning. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Yes. Yes,
And-
Judge, we accept appointment.
I do find that there's probable cause. I'm gonna issue standard bond in the amount of $500 with a stay away order from 21115 South
Yes.
Dixie Highway. That means you can't go back there until this case is finished, okay?
Okay, yes, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. George Rivero. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's a tie. He's also got 7. All right, Mr. Rivero, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Rivero, I have that you're charged with indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, and public urination or defecation. I am appointing the public defender's office to represent you. All right, you have 7 pages of priors. On count 1, I find probable cause. I'm going to issue a $150 bond. Count 2, probable cause. I'll set 150 also. And count 3, $150 bond.
So 150, all 3 counts.
Yeah, 150 on each. Yep, thank you. And Mr. Rivero cannot go back to 2195 Southwest 8th Street. Mr. Rivero, you understand that's where you were arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, you cannot go back there, okay, until this case is resolved.
All right.
All right, good luck. Leandro Guzman Diaz. Okay, Mr. Guzman Diaz, good morning.
And Judge, he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, let's have the interpreter, please. Good morning. Mr. Guzman Diaz, you've been charged or picked up, sorry, on a warrant for possession of drug paraphernalia.
Señor, usted lo recogieron, fue recogido porque tenía una orden de arresto por tenencia de parafernalia para drogas.
He has a felony case. He'll be going on the bond hearing calendar next.
Okay, so I'll issue also, well, you want a hold for the felony case, I guess?
No, Judge, we're gonna address it on the next calendar.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him a $150 bond on this case, finding probable cause.
Judge, would the court be willing?
The interpreter counsel. Entonces, hallo que hay motivo fundado para el arresto, le impongo una fianza de $150 y queda retenido para el siguiente calendario de delitos mayores. Go ahead, counsel.
And Judge, would the court consider a $1 bond in this case, in consideration of his felony case that's upcoming?
What is his sentence? Hang on, let me look at it prior, see if I find it in the 7 pages.
La defensa le pide a la juez si le pudiera dar una fianza de $1, dado que tiene que ir a comparecer en el siguiente calendario para los delitos mayores. La juez dice un momentico, déjeme mirar los antecedentes.
No, he's on for possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia possession. No, just possession of cocaine. And since he was out on bond on this case and violated, I'm not gonna give him the benefit of reducing it. I'm keeping it the same, 150.
Dice la juez Noveo que el cargo es por tenencia de cocaína y había salido bajo fianza ya por un cargo, por este cargo. Entonces, no, la fianza quedará a 150.
Okay, thank you. Next I have Cesar Colombo.
Your Honor, Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach.
Thank you. He has a co-defendant.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Mr. Colombo.
Mr. Colombo, good morning. You've been charged
Morning,
with
Your Honor.
camping in a prohibited area. I have appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there is probable cause.
Judge, we do have a probable cause argument in this
Okay,
case.
go ahead.
Mr. Colombo, in this case, on the second page of the arrest form, it says that he's ineligible to go to any shelters for placement. The statute requires that the officers offer an alternative to them prior to arresting them in this case, or at least have warned them in the past. There's nothing in the A form that indicates he was asked in the past, and there was no alternatives given to him once it was determined he was ineligible to go to a shelter.
Well, they couldn't make that determination because they attempted to speak to him and he refused to speak to them. And he does have a previous charge where he was convicted of being in the park. So I do find probable cause. And I'll give him standard bond in the amount of $150.
Your Honor, I believe also there's an open felony. I'm not sure if the corrections has a felony hold. But it's F
You're right.
25
He's set for arraignment.
16834.
What's the
State was
number, Judge? Because I don't have it on the jail card.
F25016-835, and it's set for arraignment September 4th. So he must have been out on that bond.
Your Honor, it's 34 unless
6834, yeah.
So
He
it's
was
25,
16834.
and are you placing a hold?
Well, I'll issue a hold for the F25 16834, yes. Hold for felony case. All right. Thank you. Joseph Grant. Got two cases.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Grant. Mr. Grant, you have two cases. The one ending in 617, you're charged with petty theft and giving a false name after arrest. I've appointed the public defender in both cases to represent you. Kendall Drive.
Judge, we would be asking for pretrial services in this case.
Have you seen his priors?
Yes, Judge, I have seen his priors.
Okay.
And it's a defense's position that there are no violent priors that the defense is aware of.
He's got burglary dwellings and grand thefts and criminal mischief. Carrying a concealed firearm conviction. Okay, that's denied. State, does he qualify as a career criminal? Because he's got the conviction for CCF in F19 with 41 days in custody. And then he's got other priors in 2025 convictions, but they're misdemeanors. Let's see. And he's got another firearm possession by convicted felon count. Yep, okay. I don't know if he qualifies as a career criminal yet because I don't know the release dates, but I do find probable cause on the first case that we spoke about on the petty theft. I'm going to issue standard bond in the amount of 500. And on the second count, the false name, standard bond of 500 as well, finding probable cause. On his second case, you're charged with
Judge.
petty, yep,
Apologies. On which case did you just set the standard bond at 500 for?
617 for his petty theft from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yes, Judge. Apologies. I thought I misheard and it was in 616.
No, that's okay. So 617, and he has to stay away from the 26600 South Dixie Highway, Dick's Sporting Goods. And then he also has Well, you might want to put both case numbers on this one. It only says one. Okay, and then he has a second case, which is petty theft as well and trespass of an occupied structure or conveyance. Or it has, if not, that might have the wrong for the stay away order. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's fine. Okay, and on this case, I do find probable cause on each count. And I will go ahead and issue bond on the petty theft of 150 and 500 on the second count finding probable cause. And he has to stay away from the same location, 26600 South Dixie Highway. Yeah, we need to just put both case numbers on that one. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, good luck, sir. Alfredo Blanco. Alfredo Blanco.
Yes, Judge, we're waiting for him to be brought.
He may, I don't know. Good morning, Mr. Blanco. Do you speak English?
Judge, no, he would need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, we have our interpreter. Good morning, Mr. Blanco. You're charged with trespass after warning.
Señor Blanco, buenos días. El cargo que enfrenta es por ingreso ilícito después de haber sido advertido.
Okay, he has a number of priors for similar charges.
Tiene varios antecedentes penales por cargos similares.
I find that there is probable cause,
Y hallo que hay motivo fundado.
and I'm going to issue standard bond in the amount of $500
Voy a emitir la fianza estándar, que son $500,
with a stay away order from Pollo Tropical
con una orden de alejamiento del pollo tropical,
located at 1592 West 49th Street in Hialeah.
el que queda en la 1592 West de la 49 calle en Hialeah.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Richard
Gracias,
Hardwick.
buen día.
Good morning, Mr. Hardwick. You've been charged with petty theft. Okay. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. And I do find that there's probable cause in your case. I'm going to issue a standard bond in the amount of $500 with a stay away order from Target on 21265 Biscayne Boulevard, Miami, Florida.
And Judge, would the court consider pretrial services in this
Yeah.
case?
He qualifies, right? I don't see anything violent.
We'd be objecting. The defendant has 2 petty thefts from 2025 alone and another one from 2024.
Okay, he must have just closed those. Oh, they're not even closed. They're still open. No, they're closed. April, in April.
21st.
Yeah, you just closed 2 petty theft, one in March and one in April. Okay, 500 with a stay away order.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Rysel Gonzalez. I can't hear. You're muted. I can't hear him. Oh.
I would like to take a plea. Can I resolve this? Please, I can't afford make bond, please.
Mr. Hardwick?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you want to talk to him for a second real quick there and explain to him CTS?
Yes.
Is it
Judge,
restitution?
if I can speak to him.
Yeah, because I can't afford bond, ma'am. I'm trying to get my property. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, I'll pass it. Let you talk to him. I'll close it out to CTS if you want it.
And Judge, that would be against defense's advice, but
I would like to represent myself, Your Honor.
But we're gonna do a few things. Before you don't have to represent yourself yet. Let's go ahead, Mr. Hardwick, raise your right hand.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I apologize.
That's okay. Tell me your name for the record.
Richard Hardwick, ma'am.
Mr. Hardwick, you may put your hand down. Mr.
Yes,
Hardwick,
ma'am.
it's my understanding that you'd like to plead guilty. Can I have his file back, please? To trespass after warning. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The attorney assigned to your case has had no other opportunity to prepare a defense in your case other than read your arrest form. You
Yes,
understand that?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's not taken any depositions in this case either. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
His advice is that you wait for them to do additional research and look into your case, but ultimately the decision is up to you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You indicated that you wanted to represent yourself, but we didn't have to get that far, because you're allowed to disagree with the attorney. So my understanding is
ma'am.
you'd like to resolve this case today to get
Yes,
out of
ma'am.
custody, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
And the plea is an adjudication and credit for time served. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you right now under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
No, ma'am, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case further if you'd like to with your lawyer?
I prefer not to, but I really just want to get it over with, Your Honor. There's a lot of things on my mind. I'm trying to better myself each and every day. I'm not trying to be held back, Your Honor.
Understood. All right. Do you understand that by entering into this agreement, you're giving up the rights to a trial by jury, the right to your attorney's representation at the trial, and the right to an appeal?
Yes, Your Honor. No contest, Your Honor. Also.
Okay, I'll accept the no contest plea. Do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, you'll be facing deportation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, based upon my review of the arrest form and the, oh, well, that's fine because it's a misdemeanor. I find that there is probable cause and I find that the defendant is knowingly and intelligently entering into this agreement with the assistance of competent counsel, and I ratify the previously stated sentence. Okay, good luck.
Yes, ma'am. Have
All
a
right,
nice
you
day.
get, you too, you get CTS. I forgot I could do the, on the misdemeanors. All right, Ricel Gonzalez. Thank you.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez. You're charged with trespass after warning. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there is probable cause of
And
trespass
Judge,
from the Walmart. Yep.
we would be asking for an ROR in this case. The defense is not aware of any priors that Mr. Gonzalez has.
I don't know. He does have a social, but I don't know if he's lived in Dade State. He's homeless.
Your Honor, he's.
Yeah. Okay, so there's no way to send him any kind of a notice.
Yes, Judge,
But I will take that into consideration. His standard bond is 500. I'll make it 150.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, with a stay away order from Walgreens at 11800 HG, bless you, Boulevard, Hialeah Gardens. That means that you can't go back to that Walgreens until this case is resolved. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez?
Okay.
All right, have a good day. David Birdson? Mr. Birdson?
Judge, we're still waiting for
Yep.
Mr. Birdson.
Okay, I'll take advantage of the break. Okay, good morning, Mr. Birdson.
Good morning,
You've been-
Judge. I'm here with Mr. Birdson.
Thank you. You've been charged with petty theft from a Walgreens. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you, and I find probable cause. I'm going to issue standard bond, and well, he's eligible for pretrial services, I think. Right?
The defendant is homeless.
Oh, he's not. All right. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll reduce him from standard bond of 500 to 250. Okay, so he'll
Judge,
have. Yep.
apologies. Would
Go
the
ahead.
court be willing to consider a $1 bond in this case instead of a $250 bond?
The issue is his place of birth was Texas. I don't even know how long he's been here, so I don't know if he's got out-of-state priors.
Yes,
Okay.
Judge.
So, okay, so I'm gonna reduce it to 250 with a stay away order from the Walgreens at 12295 Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami. Okay, that means you can't go back to that Walgreens until this case is resolved, sir. Okay? Have a good morning. If you all want to offer CTSs or something, let me know. You got a lot of them. Jose, I don't know what the policy is anymore. That's what. Okay, Jose Orantes. Good morning, Mr. Orantes. You're charged with petty theft.
I don't know.
Does he speak English?
Yes, Judge, he speaks English.
Okay, so this is a, good morning. You're charged with a petty theft from Home Depot. I have that he qualifies. Does he have an immigration home?
The defendant is homeless.
Yeah, but he has no, he's homeless and he has no citizenship. Okay. I do find that there's probable cause. And I've appointed the public defender's office. Go ahead.
Or, sorry, Judge, yes, we would be asking for a reduced bond from the $150 in this case, and for a $1 bond. The defense is not aware of any priors that Mr. Orantes has.
I'm not aware of any ties to the community. He's from I don't know if it's El Salvador.
Yes,
He's
this is Salvador, this original contact.
Yeah.
I was talking to having no idea.
How long have you been here?
Few years, several years.
A few years, Judge.
Always in Dade County? Need to know.
Judge, he's lived between here and Atlanta, Georgia, while
Okay.
he's.
Yes, I might travel there. I moved.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, I'm gonna issue standard bond in the amount of $150 with a stay away order from Home Depot at 7899 West Flagler Street, okay?
Is there a way I can do a community service? I'm not sure if it.
All right.
Alternative we can offer CTS.
Okay, wait, does he want CTS?
Judge, he was asking if he can do community service hours.
I'm not sure because I lost all the cards and.
Well, he can, but
it's
he'll
gonna
have
take
to,
me-
he'll
it'll take
have
me
to-
1, 2, 3 days to get it.
you'll have to negotiate that with the state. What I can offer him is CTS. Unless the state wants otherwise, okay, we'll leave him at 150 and then he can go to
Yes, Judge.
court. All right. Faye Cher Mitchell.
That is a benchmark case, you're.
Yep, the trespass. Okay, good morning, Mr. Mitchell. You got picked up on a warrant that you had in the amount of $2,000 for a trespass. I do find that there's probable cause, as has a previous judge, and I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. So go ahead.
And Judge, sorry, we accept appointment. We'd be asking for a reduced bond in this case from 2,000 to 1,000. Mr. Michael has lived in Miami for the past 2 years. He's not a flight risk. And even though this is from a bench warrant, there were issues with notice for him.
Well, they gave him a lot of issues, and notice because they gave him pre-trial with a values class, which he accepted. Then he took pre-trial re-enroll, with suspended entry of sentence colloquy taken. Then it was set for report for fingerprints and he didn't come back for the prints. So once they do that, I guess he'll be finished with this case. Bench warrants for $2,000. So I'm gonna leave the bond in the amount of $2,000 and I'll go back to the division judge. All right, thank you. Jonathan Francois. Are you Mr. Francois? No, you're not. That's Mr. Francois. Okay, good morning, Mr. Francois. You're charged with misdemeanor battery.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. I've appointed the public defender's office. I do find probable cause. I'm gonna give you standard bond, which is $1,000 in this case, with a stay away order from Juan Corvalon. That means you cannot have any contact with Mr. Corvalon until the end of the case, okay?
And Judge, would the court consider a reduced bond of $500 in this case on the basis that the defense is aware of no priors besides one withhold to a felony criminal mischief that
Oh, he lives in Sunrise. Do you have any Broward priors?
No, I live in Miami.
We would be
now.
objecting just due to the facts of the case.
Okay, so based on the facts of this case, I'll allow it to stay at 1,000 with the stay away order.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you. Alex Carey?
Judge, Mr. Carey is a bond out.
Thank you. Okay. John Ezel or Ezel? Good morning, Mr. Ezel. I have that he's also a pickup on a warrant for a trespass. Let me take
Yes,
a-
Judge, I'm here with Mr. Ezel.
Wait. Okay. Okay, he's got 3 pages of priors. Okay, I've appointed the public defender's office to represent him. I do find that there's probable cause. I'll issue bond in the amount of 100. Does he want a CTS?
Judge, against advice, he's saying he would like to take that. And again, defense would not be advising them to take these pleas.
Okay, Mr. Ezel, go ahead and raise your right hand. Tell me your name for the record. Or do you swear, I'm sorry, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, tell me your name for the record.
John here, Ezel.
Mr. Ezel, you can put your hand down. It's my understanding that you'd like to plead guilty to a trespass to an unoccupied structure. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
In exchange for that, the offer that you're accepting is an adjudication and credit for time served. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone forced you to enter into that agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
No, ma'am.
So your attorney has not had an opportunity to do any preparation in this case whatsoever or take any depositions other than read the arrest form, and it's against his advice that you're taking this plea. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it still your decision and yours alone to take this plea and close the case today?
Yes, ma'am.
I do note that you have a number of priors as recent as 2024, where you've done state prison a couple of times and a whole bunch of 364 days. So I know that you understand the system a little better than most. Do you understand that by entering into this agreement, you're giving up the rights to a trial by jury, the right to your attorney's representation at the trial, and the right to an appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand if you're not a US citizen, you will be facing deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. State and defense, based on the arrest form, do you find that there's a factual basis for police, state defense?
Judge, based off a brief review of the arrest form and against our advice, yes, there's a factual basis.
All right, thank you. I find that there is a factual basis for this plea and that the defendant is knowingly and intelligently entering into this agreement with the assistance of competent counsel, and I ratify the previously stated sentence. Okay, thank you. So he doesn't need this stay waiver. All right, good luck. You'll be let out today. Michael?
Yes, for Mr. Ezel?
CTS, yes, ma'am. Michael Burba?
We're getting him now, Judge.
Okay.
This is another head count, so.
Yep. I don't have any real priors. I have a misdemeanor.
There's one misdemeanor withhold on drug paraphernalia case. It's from 2024.
Yeah.
Close out April 20th.
That's all I have. You want to offer him CTS?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Burba? Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, Judge, he can hear you. He is
Okay.
responding.
Okay, Mr. Burba, I've appointed the public defender to represent you. You're picked up on a warrant for $1,000 for possession of drug paraphernalia. And it's from this past year. Let's see. I do find that there's probable cause. I would be issuing the standard bond in this case, which is the bond amount of 1,000. But the state's prepared to offer you an adjudication and credit for time served now if you wish to accept it.
Judge, I can speak to him briefly.
Okay.
Clerk Terry, can you call corrections?
No problem.
Uh-oh, but you can talk to her through here. We're in a pause.
For Mr. Richard Hardwick, in the system it's 500, but he took a plea with CTS.
Okay, I'll correct it.
Thank you.
Well,
Judge, we're gonna close it. I already corrected it. It just need to be deleted, a
So,
sequence.
let me ask you, corrections, can you take prints over there? They don't need prints on misdemeanors, do they? Oh, yes, on the adjudications. Yeah, they're all adjudications. Can you do the prints over there, or am I?
I never seen them do the prints here, Judge, in first appearance.
Well, it would be more convenient. You don't have to keep them. Okay, then I don't
Judge.
know if we can close them. Okay,
I've spoken to Mr. Burba and against advice, he would like to accept the offer at this time.
okay, Mr. Burba, go ahead and raise your right hand.
Raise your right.
You
You
better
right-
tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and so say I do.
Mr. Burba, you used to stay over there so I could hear you. Okay,
Yes, Judge.
you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, tell me your name for the record.
Your name.
Tell me your name for the record.
Your name.
Michael
Michael, what's your last name?
Burba.
All right, Mr. Burba, it's my understanding that you would like to plead guilty to possession of drug paraphernalia. Is that correct?
Yes.
In exchange for that, the offer that you're accepting today is an adjudication and credit for time served. Is that right?
That's what we
Yes.
discussed, yes.
Okay, that's a conviction on your record with credit for the time that you were in, which is this day. And then the case would be closed. Is that what you want to accept?
Yes.
Now, your attorney hasn't had an opportunity to do research on your case or take any depositions or anything like that. He's only been able to read the arrest form like the rest of us. And he would like to have more time before you close your case out, but ultimately it's your decision. If you'd like to close it out today, you can. Is that what you're interested in doing?
What do you recommend?
I recommend no. Judge, apologies. He'd like to listen to my advice and
Okay.
he would like to no longer accept the plea.
Okay, so his bond is set at $1,000 with no, he doesn't have to stay away. Okay, $1,000 bond. Thank you. Corrections, can you meanwhile ask over there if I can get somebody to take prints? That way we could close them out and you don't have to keep holding them and taking them to court later, if they're interested in closing it out. Oh, I see someone who can take prints. But I can't hear you. You're muted.
If they take a plea, I'll do the prints.
Thank you, Officer Vaquero. The community appreciates not spending the extra money of keeping them in custody.
No problem, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Scott Burgess. Mr. Burgess, good morning. All
Yes,
right, good morning, Mr. Burgess. You're charged with disorderly intoxication. I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. He has a prior no cross, but
There's also.
he's home, yeah. He has what?
There's also an open misdemeanor case currently, so trespass.
Oh, was he out on that bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, then we have to issue a hold for B250100702, right? All right, I'm gonna issue a hold for his misdemeanor case. Since it was a violation of his release, I do find that there's probable cause in this case. So I'm gonna go ahead and issue standard bond in the amount of 1,000.
This is Mr. Burgess.
This is Mr. Burgess, yeah.
I have disorderly intoxication 150.
You do. Okay, 150 is fine. I don't know where I got the 1,000 from. Okay, with a stay away order from 337 Lincoln Road, Miami Beach. Okay, that means you can't go back there, sir, until this case is resolved.
And what's the case
No.
number that you want him held on?
He needs to be held on B250100702.
And what's the hold in that case, Judge?
The hold is for a trespass to an unoccupied structure, so that he'll be taken before that judge because he violated by picking up a new case.
Oh, yes, Judge.
Okay. Thank you. Roy Temple.
Your Honor, Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach.
Good morning. All right. Mr. Temple? Good morning. You were picked up for a warrant for $150 for camping in a prohibited area. I just have a grand theft in 07.
I think there's one later than that, Your Honor. I just lost it.
Oh, he has another case. Oh, no, that's this.
There-
I take it back. Never mind. That's this one.
Judge, the
There was also a grand theft in 2017 in Osceola County.
Okay. All right. I do find that there's probable cause. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I'll give them standard bond in the amount of $150.
And Judge, would the court consider RORing Mr. Temple on this? He had informed me that he missed court that day because his wife was in the hospital and he was taking care of her. I'm not sure if
She was in Mount Sinai on the beach, room 243.
What day was that?
She went in on the 11th. She had a heart attack and then she had a double bypass
The 11th of what month?
of this month.
Okay, I'll reduce it to 100.
Ma'am, I don't have any money.
Does he want to close it out?
Oh, this is in Miami Beach ordinance.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay. All right, so we'll leave it at 100.
Judge, would the court consider a $1 bond in this case?
Ms.
I have
Hennessy?
zero money, Your Honor. I'm
Your
sorry.
Honor, I'll defer to you in this case.
Okay, I'll give him a $1 bond.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. All right, thank you. Quintarius Beatty?
Is it 150 or 100?
It's just $1. Sorry.
And number two would be requesting elevated bond in this case, although it was a disorderly and resisting charge. The facts of the case said that the disorderly conduct involved him stepping on a toddler inside of a restaurant while throwing objects all around.
All right, good morning, sir. Okay, I've read the arrest form. You're charged with disorderly conduct and resisting an officer without violence. I do find that there's probable cause on each count. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you and state what kind of bond are you seeking?
I would be seeking a $1,000 bond on each county road.
Okay,
We would be asking for pretrial services in this case. Mr. Beatty is a disabled veteran. As he's told me, he also, that the defense is aware of, does not have priors in Miami-Dade County. It's our position he's not a flight risk and he also is not a threat to the community. We'd ask for pretrial services with the alternative.
based on the facts of this, I can't say that I agree is not a threat to the community. I'm surprised that it was only charged as a disorderly conduct. I think it's very possible that the charges are going to be changed. I actually find probable cause for a battery. But at this point, I'll allow it to remain as such and I'll, the state's request 1,000 on each count. And then I have a stay away order from 1100 5th Street in Miami Beach. That means he can't go back there until this case is resolved. All right, thank you. Luis Thompson. I have a Northwest 18 out, but it doesn't have a name. State, I'm not sure which defendant this is for. No, it doesn't have a name. So it's okay. Let's see. It's gotta be, the next one I have is Joshua Meir. So it's gotta be either on Castillo, Leveront, or
Be for Joshua Meir.
okay. Never mind, then I'll keep it. I'll write it on there. Okay, good morning, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, Judge, and he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our interpreter. Miss Alcaraz, are you representing Mr. Thompson?
No.
Oh,
No, Your Honor,
Oh, they took you out. I couldn't hear you. But okay, with the interpreter, good morning, Mr. Thompson. You're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia,
Entonces, buenos días. Usted enfrenta el cargo de tenencia de parafernalia para drogas.
and you have a second case which ends in 4-3 where you're charged with trespass.
También tiene otro caso que termina en 4-3, en el cual se le imputa el cargo de ingreso ilícito.
Oh, it's his. It's his.
Here's a, yeah, it's not felony bond as well.
Yeah, but the stay away is his. Okay, and you're currently out on felony bond, as I understand it?
Actualmente, según tengo entendido, usted ha salido bajo fianza por un delito grave,
Where you're pending trial for a robbery?
en el cual está pendiente de un juicio por el cargo de robo.
So I'm going to issue a hold on each case for your felony case.
Así que para cada uno de los casos voy a emitir una orden de retención por el caso del delito grave.
Now, on the possession of drug paraphernalia,
Oye, Your Honor.
okay, for drug paraphernalia, I do find that there's probable cause.
Ahora, hallo que hay motivo fundado para el caso de tenencia de parafernalias para drogas
I'm going to issue bond in the amount of 500.
y voy a emitir una fianza por 500.
On the trespass, I'm going to find probable cause,
Hallo motivo fundado para el cargo del ingreso ilícito
and I'm going to issue $150 with a stay away order.
y voy a emitir una fianza de $150 con la orden de alejamiento.
That means you cannot go back to Northwest 18th Avenue and Northwest 22nd Street.
Esto significa que no podrá regresar a la Northwest 18 Avenida y a la Northwest 22 Calle.
Okay,
Judge, would,
and
would the court consider setting these bonds at $1 in light of the fact that he will have felony holds?
La defensa le pregunta a la juez si pudiera dejar cada una de estas fianzas a $1, dado que tiene orden de retención por delito grave.
state any objection? Okay, I'll change them both to $1.
La fiscalía parece no tener objeción. Le dice a la juez, voy a cambiar los dos a $1.
Okay, so $1 on each case.
$1 para cada caso.
Okay, and the stay away order. Thank you.
Vale, orden de alejamiento. Gracias.
Mark Leverant.
Judge, I'm on behalf of this case. Good morning, Esther Alcaraz. But I'm here on behalf of the victim CVS. Just to give you a heads up, there was a blitz operation and there was multiple people arrested from this location. Most of them are on felony, but just to put on your radar.
Yay, that means my felony is going to be huge. All right. All right,
Sorry.
thanks. That's okay. All right, Mr. Leverant, you know what? I was told there was going to be a sting for prostitution, so I thought it was going to be in misdemeanors. I guess they gave me the wrong charge. Okay, so Mr. Leverant, good morning. You're charged with petty theft. And I do find that there's probable cause. You have 3 counts. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you on
And
each of them.
Judge, we would be asking for pretrial services in this case. The defense is not aware of any priors that Mr. Leverant has. Also, these allegations themselves are nonviolent. He's lived in Miami for 4 years, and he's not a flight risk, and he's a member of this community.
Okay, in the 4 years, he has had 3 contacts, which were null pros, but they are contacts nonetheless with the community. Let's see, state?
We would have no objection to pretrial service.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll give him pretrial services with an alternate of 150 on each count.
And Judge, if we can request the stay away orders, please.
Yep, I need the state to do those though. I don't have one for Leverant.
Understood.
Okay, they're gonna prepare one. Okay,
Okay.
so meanwhile, Mr. Leverant, you have to stay away from the CVS that's located at 888 Biscayne Boulevard. That means you cannot go back there until this case is finished and the court tells you otherwise, okay?
And I understand, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Thank you,
somebody
Judge.
write that up. Thank you. Gerardo Castillo. He's here on a warrant.
Yes, he's here on bond for.
He'll be back on the bond hearing calendar. He has a new felony case.
Okay, so you want me to just leave this and do it with the felony?
No, Judge, you're gonna address misdemeanor, bench warrant, and then you'll address the felony on the next calendar.
Got it. Okay, thank you. All right, so on this case, Mr. Castillo, do you speak English?
No, Judge, he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Okay, we have the interpreter, Mr. Castillo. Good morning.
Morning.
You were arrested for a bench warrant for a petty theft.
Por una orden de arresto que tenía por un caso de hurto menor.
The state had offered him an adjudication credit time served on January 13th of 2025.
El 13 de enero del 2025, la Fiscalía le había ofrecido un fallo condenatorio más crédito por el tiempo cumplido.
He has a bench warrant, had a bench warrant for $10,000.
Tenía una orden de arresto de $10,000
Then he got picked up on it and Judge Faber gave him a bench warrant for 150.
y lo recogieron por esa orden. El juez Faber le dio una fianza de 150.
Okay, I do find that there is probable cause.
Hallo que sí hay motivo fundado.
He's got significant priors, 2 pages long,
Tiene bastantes antecedentes penales, tiene 2 páginas de antecedentes,
including aggravated battery with a deadly weapon where he served 38 months in prison.
incluyendo intento de agresión con arma mortífera por el cual estuvo, con agravantes de hecho, por el cual cumplió 38 meses en prisión.
All right, so I'm going to issue bond in this case in the amount of 5,000,
Así que voy a emitir una fianza en este caso por 5,000.
which is half of what the original division judge had posed.
De hecho, es la mitad de lo que el juez de la división original había fijado.
Okay, and I do find probable cause.
Y hallo que sí hay motivo fundado.
Sorry, Judge, this is Mr. Castillo you're on?
This is on Mr. Gerardo Castillo, yes.
Okay, I have the bond of bench warrant for 150.
Yep, I made it 5,000 because in the past, including January, he I'm sorry, March 10th, the division judge had given him a $10,000 bench warrant.
De hecho, sí, le dejó esa fianza porque el 10 de marzo el juez le había dado una de $10,000.
And then the other judge issued another one for 150 because nobody had contact with him, including the defense.
Y después el otro juez le dio una fianza de 150 porque nadie había tenido contacto con él, aún la defensa.
And then they keep picking him up and he got a $1 bond the last time.
Y se lo arrestan cada rato y la última vez le dieron fianza de $1.
And now he's done us the honors of picking up a felony as well.
Y ahora él ahora nos ha hecho el honor de meterse otra vez con los problemas con la justicia, esta vez por un delito grave.
All right, so it's 5,000.
Así que son 5,000.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Okay, so I have Joshua Meir. Mr. Meir is in the room. Good morning, Mr. Meir. You're charged with misdemeanor petty theft.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, did we? Right, what did I do? Okay, I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there is probable cause. I'll go ahead and issue standard bond. This is from a BP gas station of 150 with a stay away order from 14845 Northeast 6th Street. I'm sorry, 6th Avenue, which is the gas station, the BP gas station. That means you can't go back there till this case is resolved, okay?
And Judge, would the court consider a $50 bond in this case? The defense does recognize that Mr. Meir does have, substantial priors. However, he has closed out cases in the past. It's our position he's not a flight risk. And we would be asking for a $50 bond.
The problem with him is he's got a lot of probation violations. He's got a withhold for armed robbery with a weapon and some serious priors. So I'm surprised the state didn't ask for an elevated. I'll leave it at 150.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Cesar de Trinidad.
This is a co-defendant that was another defendant that had appeared already for bond in this case.
Okay. Yes. Okay, good morning, Mr. de Trinidad. You've been charged with misdemeanor battery. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there's probable cause in this case.
And
And I'm gonna, go ahead.
sorry, Judge. Yes,
Yep.
we would be asking for a reduced bond in this case. Even though this is a battery case, Mr. De Trinidad does not have any violent priors. Furthermore, he will have a difficulty paying a $1,000 bond or anything elevated above the standard bond. We believe that a reduced bond would be sufficient in this case.
Why would he have difficulty paying the standard bond in this case?
Judge, he has a fixed income for disability.
Uh-huh.
So it would force him to take more money out of his account than he would typically take out. And it might reduce the amount he can spend on food or housing or any other fees he has to pay during
Okay,
the month.
I think that applies to everyone that has unexpected expenses. Victim in the dental office called.
The judge, the state would be objecting to the facts of the case.
Yeah, I've been finished.
Defendants together, battered the victim.
Yeah, I see her, there's significant battery and there are two of them. Okay, I think that based on the facts, I'll issue bond in the amount of $1,000 with a stay away order from Tamilia McKay. That means he can have no contact with her whatsoever, not even through third parties or the internet. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Judge.
Philip Rose. And he's got a 10,000. Okay, Mr. Rose had a $10,000 bond for petty theft. His bench warrants have been significant and they went from 150 to another 150 to. What's that? Again, defendant was released and failed to appear again, no contact with the PD, and there was a $10,000 bond issue. Okay, I do find that there's probable cause and I'll give him bond in the amount of 10,000.
Judge, would
Okay,
the
and
court consider a reduced bond of 5,000 in this case?
nope, there's a reason why the underlying judge issued that 10,000 because none of the other bonds seem to be enough.
Yes, Judge.
And that's another tap case. All right, Denzel Wright.
So Mr. Rose bond was 10,000?
Yes, ma'am, 10,000. On Denzel Wright.
The state would be requesting an elevated bond in this case. There's significant theft prior as well as open theft cases that the defendant is on felony and misdemeanor bond for.
Okay, so let's issue a hold for the felony case, which is F25016383. Also a hold for M25165575. And misdemeanor, okay. And then on this case, I
What
do.
was the felony case? I'm sorry, Judge.
Nope, it is F25016383. Okay, and this is a petty theft with 2 or more previous convictions. So I do find Mr. De Trinidad, I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, that there is probable cause in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and issue, the state's asked for an increased bond. I'm going to make it 1,500. And he also has the holds on the other cases.
Judge, would the court consider a $1 bond over the state's objection due to the fact that he has felony holds?
No, I don't know what's gonna happen with those felonies, so I'll leave it as such. It's not gonna make a difference if he has a no bond on the felony for violating with this. He also needs to stay away with 8706 South Dixie Highway in Pinecrest, which is the Burlington in Pinecrest. Okay, he can't go back there. Antonio Martinez.
He's a VFOX. He's in custody on a probation warrant being held no bond. He also has a hold for immigration.
Immigration hold, thank you.
And Judge, Mr. Martinez will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, let's go ahead and get David on there.
Got it.
Then, hold on, allow. Okay. Ready? Okay, Mr. Martinez. Good morning. You were picked up on a bench warrant, right?
Señor Martínez, buenos días. Ustedes lo recogieron por una orden de arresto que tenía.
Okay, and it's for,
It was for a probation warrant for case F07-37407.
He's being held no bond on that.
okay. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it no bond and he is a VFOS.
Entonces, lo dejamos en fianza. Es un infractor reincidente de alta peligrosidad.
All right, thank you.
Gracias.
Okay, so you cannot bond out.
What's the, no, Judge, I was telling the state, the probation warrant, he's being held no bond. The bench
Oh, on the
warrant that we
probation.
have for the misdemeanor, the MO 56412, I see it's $3,500.
Yep, okay, so I'm gonna keep it at 3,500.
Entonces vamos a dejar la fianza a 3,500.
Okay.
Judge, would the court consider a reduced bond in this case of $1,500?
He has an immigration one. I just put it there so they won't.
Oh, yes.
No, because he's got the felony case, but I don't know what's gonna happen with it.
La defensa le pide a la juez si le pudiera rebajar la fianza a $1,500. La juez dice que no porque tiene esa otra retención. No se sabe qué irá a pasar con ese caso.
Okay, Eric Saint Fleur.
Your Honor, this is Joanne Hennessy for the City of Miami Beach. If I could confirm that the misdemeanor portion of the calendar is completed and it's just traffic
It
that
looks
remains.
that way to me, yep. Yep. these are all
Then if I
tickets.
could be excused, Your Honor.
Thank you, have a great morning.
Thank you, you too.
Mr. St. Fleur was out on house arrest on F25-12148.
Okay, 12148. 12148.
I'm sorry, Judge, I showed on 7/11, it was no action on a lot of cases. F25-12080, F25-12082, F25-12085, and F25-12148.
Okay, but is he still out on house arrest then, or was on the 12081?
I don't see that he received house arrest on that case. It looks like they only gave him house arrest on the F25-12148. He posted a partial bond on the other cases, but the two cases that are still open is F25-12081 and F25-12083 with a continuous date of 7/21.
Okay, I only have one printing on the priors. Okay, so he has here bond in the amount of $150 on his, good morning, sir, on your no vehicle registration. And then, but he needs a hold for the felony cases. So I'm gonna issue a hold for the felony cases.
And
There's
Judge,
two of them, yeah.
would you consider a $1 bond for this case in light of the felony cases? And the
Okay.
nature of the allegations?
Yeah, I'll give him $1 on this. Okay, $1 on this case with a hold for the two felonies. Thank you. Is Simpson a bond out?
He's off calendar.
Thank you. And okay, I have Dario. No, I'm sorry, Armando Dieguez.
Off calendar.
Thank you.
Mr. Laurie is off calendar as well.
Okay,
Mr. Garcia is off calendar. And Fajardo is off calendar.
thank you. Moses de Rosier.
Yes, Judge, I'm here with Mr. DeRosier.
Okay, he is charged with reckless driving. Let's see, no, he was in Ward D. All right, state. Anything I need to know out of the ordinary?
Yes, Your Honor, we'd be requesting a bond in this case. There are several assault counts as well as battery counts, fleeing and eluding, a weapon possession by a felon, and discharged firearm, all that are open on bond. So in this case, we would be requesting an elevated bond.
Or he's gonna get an elevated on the other issues. His felonies seem pretty serious, so are looking at least 20,000, probably when you add them up. So on the reckless driving, I'll give him $1,000 bond, finding if there is probable cause.
Judge, would the court be inclined to give a standard bond of 150 in the reckless driving case?
No, not based on the fact that it was a reckless driving, but also a fleeing and eluding, which requires a felony conviction, and serious traffic violations and putting the community in severe danger. And possession of a weapon while committing the offense. So based on that, on this count, I'm gonna give him 1,000.
Yes, Judge.
All right, I have next David Estrada. I don't have it. Okay, that's Mr. Estrada.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, he has 2 new cases. Mr. Estrada, you have 1 case for not having your vehicle registration. I've appointed the public defender's office, and in that case, I'll issue bond in the amount of $150.
Judge, would the court consider pretrial services in this case from what the defense sees? Oh, and apologies, he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay.
But from what the defense sees, he has no priors. And the nature of these offenses are traffic offenses. We'd be asking for pretrial services.
Dice la defensa, señoría, vemos que él no tiene antecedentes penales, las infracciones que tiene son infracciones de tránsito, estamos pidiendo que le autoricen el servicio previo al juicio.
Okay, pretrial services with an alternate of 150 on each case, finding the probable cause on all of them.
Entonces, hay que hay motivo fundado para cada uno de los casos, se le autoriza el servicio previo al juicio y como alternativa, Judge, for the interpreter, please, what was the alternate bond, Your Honor?
$150.
Thank you, Judge. Y $150 de fianza como alternativa al servicio previo al juicio para cada uno de los cargos.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias.
Next, I have
150 each.
150 each, yes. Armando Amores Diaz. Does he need the interpreter?
Yes, Judge, he will need the assistance of the interpreter.
Okay, we have it. Mr. Amores Diaz, you're charged with not having a motorcycle endorsement.
Señor Amores Díaz, el cargo que enfrentas por no tener el endoso o autorización para conducir motocicleta
And no registration.
y no tener la registración o matrícula.
I have that he had a bench warrant in the amount of 3,000
Aquí tengo que había una orden de arresto por $3,000
on each of them.
para cada uno de esos.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the finding probable cause, leaving the bench warrants as the bond amounts.
Así que dejamos lo dejamos así como es y se queda la cantidad de la fianza.
Okay,
Judge, would the court consider reducing the bond amount to a $1,500 bond for each count?
La defensa le pide a la fiscal, perdón, a la juez si consideraría reducir a la fianza a cada uno, por cada uno de los cargos en $1,500.
nope. The
No.
previous judge took those things into consideration and found, based on the facts, that that was appropriate. So,
El juez anterior, él tuvo esa situación en cuenta y pensó que esa es la fianza adecuada.
okay, next I have Juan Pablo Mateos Vargas.
Judge, you left the bonds at 3,000 each, correct?
I sure did.
There's $1,000 bond for him.
Yep, Mr. Vargas is coming in.
Bond out.
Oh, he's there. Is that Mr. Mateos Vargas or no?
Yes, Judge, this is Mr. or no, this is not, Judge.
Okay,
This
he's a bond out. Okay.
Yes, this is Mr. Melo Herrera, and he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, Mr. Merlo Herrera, good morning.
Señor Melo Herrera,
You're charged with no valid driver's license.
Usted enfrenta un cargo por no tener licencia válida para conducir.
The court issued a warrant for your arrest in the amount of $1,000.
Un juez o una jueza había emitido una orden para su arresto por $1,000.
So I'm going to leave the warrant for the bond amount of $1,000.
Vamos a dejar la orden de arresto por la cantidad de la fianza, que son 1,000.
Okay, so you've now been served with the warrant, so you have to bond out at the amount of $1,000.
Así que ya se le hizo entrega oficial de la orden de arresto, así que pudiera pagar fianza por $1,000.
All right, thank you. Have a good
Gracias.
day.
Buen día.
I have Edwin Merlo Herrera. Okay, are you Mr. Merlo Herrera?
¿Usted es el señor Marlo Herrera?
Judge, this is.
That's who? Sorry?
Judge, I'm sorry, who is the individual you're asking for? We have Mr. I'm trying to figure out the.
Edwin Merlo Herrera.
No, that was the last individual that was inside.
Oh, sorry. Wait, you're right.
We should be on Mr. Tabato or.
You're right. I made a mistake. I didn't turn the page on this. Okay, yes, Mr. Pablo Orlando Tabara Diaz.
Yes, Judge, he's being brought in now.
And Your Honor, the state would be requesting elevated bond in this case. It was a reckless driving case, so you
Causing
could construct the site, tried to run over the multiple officers.
Yes, Judge, he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay. We have the interpreter. So, Mr. Taboada, good morning. You're charged with reckless driving causing damage to a person or property.
Buenos días. Usted enfrenta el cargo de manejo descuidado, ocasionando daño a propiedad o daño a personas.
You have two charges for the same.
Tiene dos cargos iguales.
The allegations allege that you tried to or potentially almost ran over a number of officers.
El alegato es que potencialmente usted casi atropella a una cantidad de oficiales.
I do find that there's probable cause.
Hallo que hay motivo fundado para el cargo.
I'm going to issue bond on each count in the amount of $1,000.
Emitiré fianza para cada uno de los cargos por $1,000.
Okay.
Judge,
Yes.
apologies. Would the court consider a standard bond in these cases in light of the felony charges that are pending?
I don't know what the felony charges are going to be because I
Yes,
don't
sir.
have that. Oh, wait. Yes.
It's a battery, one case is battery aggravated on law enforcement, fleeing and eluding, marked high speed. The other one is 2 counts of battery on police correction officer, assault aggravated law enforcement, resisting officer with violence. The 2 cases that's before you now are the reckless driving.
Yep, I got it. No, we'll see him again in felonies. I think $1,000 is appropriate for the reckless driving, which started the whole process.
Yes,
Thank you.
La defensa había pedido reducción de la fianza, la juez dice no. El departamento carcelario le recuerda todos los otros cargos de delito grave que enfrenta. La juez dice nos veremos entonces para el siguiente calendario para los delitos graves.
Okay. All right, Eldwin Gellin, or Gellin, I don't know how you say it.
So I'm sorry, Mr. Tabata, you left the bonds 1,000 each?
Yep, 1,000 on each. Thank you.
Judge, we're trying to find Mr. Geller now.
He's going back, Mr. LaRoche. LaRoche, he's going back, Judge. He's disturbing.
Okay, so he'll reset for tomorrow.
This is Mr. Geller.
That's Mr. Gellin, right? That's reset? I think they're looking.
Yes, for tomorrow.
Okay, reset.
So we're resetting Gellin and LaRouche?
No, LaRouche, they're getting him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, Mr. Lariche, good morning. You're charged with not having a valid driver's license. We'll see you in felonies for some other charges.
No, Judge, this is not Mr. LaRich. This is Mr. Crespo.
Oh, we skipped, sorry. Is
The
Lariche
rich
going?
is the one that's gonna be reset. He's disruptive.
What about Gellin?
Bond out.
There's a bond out, Judge.
Oh, okay, hang on. So we'll switch that. Okay. And then on the, thank you. Okay, so. Hold on. Bond out. Okay, and then Mr. Lariche is the reset. Okay, 24. You were right, State. I think I told you different. Okay, so on Mr. Crespo, good morning.
Good morning,
You're-
Your Honor.
You're charged with not having a valid driver's license, and speeding. His bench
yes.
warrant was set by Judge Gonzalez Cuervo in the amount of 3,000 on the first count. And then the speeding. I don't have any priors. I don't.
Yeah, we don't have any prior on here.
Okay, I guess you didn't go to court when you were supposed to. I'm gonna give you bond on the no valid driver's license in the amount of 500. Any probable cause? Okay, and then on the speeding, same, 500. Bond 500.
Judge, would the court consider pretrial services with the alternate bond of 500?
No, because they already failed to appear.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge, I only have one case for Mr. Crespo, so it's 500.
Wait, I have an NVDL. Let me make sure that's the right person here, Joseph Crespo, and a speeding infraction.
Well, no, we don't address the fractions. We only address.
Okay, okay, then you can leave 500 on the one. Okay, Alexander Roney Alexander
Bond
Mosqueda.
out.
Bond out. Haven Pineda Torres. Morning.
Yes, Judge, and he will need the assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay,
He has a new felony. He'll be back on the bond hearing calendar.
all right. Okay. All right, so good morning, sir. They have charged you, in addition to the felonies that we'll tell you when we see you again later this morning, you have a no motorcycle endorsement and a refusing to obey a law enforcement officer. Let's see. Okay, I do find that there's probable cause. I'll give him 100 on each count.
Aparte de los cargos que tiene por los delitos graves que enfrentará más adelante, enfrenta el cargo de no tener el endoso para conducir motocicleta o la autorización y también por rehusarse a acatar las instrucciones de un oficial de policía, hallo que hay motivo fundado para el cargo y la fianza será $100 para cada cargo.
Gracias.
Judge, would the court consider downgrading these bonds to $1 in light of the felony that he has?
La defensa le pide a la juez si pudiera dado que tiene delitos graves para comparecer más adelante, si pudiera reducir la fianza a $1.
No, I already reduced it by a third.
No, de hecho ya lo reduje a una tercera parte.
Yes, Judge.
Sí, señoría.
Okay, Lázaro Delgado.
Bond out.
Thank you. Dalibarist.
Bond out.
No, oh, okay. Here, and then I have Christopher Privat.
Yes, Judge, he's here with me.
Thank you, Mr. Privat. Good morning. You're charged with driving with a suspended license knowingly. I do find probable cause. I've appointed the public defender's office and I'll issue standard bond in the amount of $150.
Judge, would the court consider a $1 bond in this case in light of the nature of the allegations?
I gotta tell you, I'm shocked that these charges have gone down to $150 bond. It wasn't like that before when I used to do bond hearings. So 150 is pretty shocking to me as it is, and it's a DWLS knowingly, which means he knew the license allegedly was suspended. So I think 150 is appropriate. All right,
Yes.
thank you.
And Your Honor, there's also a felony bond.
150?
Aggravated battery on an elderly.
Oh, so we'll see him again?
No, it's an open case.
Oh, we need a
Sorry.
hold.
So we'd be posting.
What's the case number?
Wait,
Case number is F2517164. And there's a misdemeanor battery as well, M2517332.
thank you. Okay, so he's got a hold for the felony. Thank you. Tavares Dawson?
He'll be back on the bond hearing calendar. He has a new felony case.
Okay, thank you. So on this case, Mr. Dawson's charged with no valid driver's license, but he's got other felonies, so we'll see you again. On the no valid driver's license, we'll issue bond. I guess I'll reduce it to 100. Okay, reduced to 100. Finding probable cause. Okay, we'll see you on the next calendar as well. Gaspar Ramirez Lopez?
Judge, I'm being told that they didn't know his date of birth, so they got his birth certificate. He's supposed to be transferred to juvenile division. He's a juvenile.
Okay, transfer to juvie. Is that for today or tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put on the card. It's gonna be transferred to juvenile division. I believe they have to do the paperwork.
Okay, so I'll reset it for tomorrow. 8/24. Okay. Wait, I have a Sean Brinson at the end here. That's not on the calendar, but I have no ticket. 2 cases reset. Okay,
We don't have a reset for tomorrow.
okay, thank you. All right. Okay, do we have a changing of the guard for felonies? Thank you.
Resetting this for tomorrow?
They said they don't have them.
They don't have this, so
Yeah, well, we said for tomorrow.
8/24.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is run upstairs to take a recess for a bathroom break, since everyone else gets to change except me, and I'll be right back. Oh, and this is the calendar, is the garbage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Judge.
Nice to see you too. I'm gonna leave that for them to throw away. Okay, I don't need anything else. I just need.
You wanna go through the stuff and have to go to the children? We already looked through. We already went, because it's, a bit counter and we like, we think so. Along the south, yeah, but I was in, the rest of the weekend because.
All right, so.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, boy, I love it, I love it. Wait, this. That's beautiful. She went upstairs, she just said, she went upstairs to go relieve something else. Oh, God, just, oh. That's when you have your own private restroom. Come on, why would you use? Yeah, come on. And there's suspicious noises coming out of the little restrooms out here, so.
Hey, what's going on?
I did not win the Powerball, that's the quick one. We've been rooting for you since the last, I tell you. Ahí está. Juvenile. I thought, we said that, I thought that's a grumpy.
Yeah, I know.
Who's called grumpy? Don't worry. La pobre. And now, and remember
Good afternoon now, Ms. Bayatade.
Good afternoon, Judge. How are you?
Yeah, I've had better mornings. We've been 3 hours
Recording in
nonstop in
progress.
bond hearings.
Hopefully we get out of here quick.
Mr. Amster, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. You drew the short straw.
I guess today and tomorrow.
Uh,
So, yep. Who are you here for?
Leticia Fabello.
Okay,
Fabella.
let me see. She's the third one. Got it. Okay, let me just pull her out of her.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so we'll not appoint the public defender since Mr. Amster is going to be representing her. And let's see if we can bring her over.
The state has a question.
Go ahead.
Were the felony defendants also sworn in when we started?
Yeah, let's confirm with,
Oh, they hadn't, I was about to ask if you want me to swear them.
yep, thank you.
All rise, raise your right hand. It's off their honor.
Yeah, we can't see them. There, wait, that's the interpreter. Let's see, we need,
They're swearing them in now and she's coming in.
all right. There they are. Okay, I see. They're there. They're all standing. And you can go ahead and ask them to raise their right hand.
Raise your right hand, please.
Levante la mano derecha, por favor.
Do you swear from the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
Say I do,
Juro
everyone.
que el testimonio que están a punto de presentar va a ser la verdad, solamente la verdad. De ser así, digan que sí.
Okay, thank you. That's yes. They can all be seated.
Si dijeron que sí, pueden tomar asiento.
We have out of turns, clerk.
Yep, for the clerk, we have number 3 is Fabella, Leticia Fabella.
We're going to start on page 12 after this female, 38 on down.
Wait, that's the next one? That's out of turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, page
Okay,
12.
here, 1 second. Okay, he's pulling it up. Thank you.
Is that a call for the code of? You said 38 on down?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is that one's for here. That's okay.
Miss Fabella is reset NBC for medical judge. She's not here today.
Okay, Miss.
Waive her presence, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Mr. Amster. Okay. All right, I've reviewed the arrest form. I do find probable cause in Fabella's case. Yep.
Your
Okay.
Honor, I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can tell you that this case, I think, has been sitting around for a while. She was told to come into court and then she was arrested at court because she already has a judge assigned. It was Judge Young. So I don't believe she's a flight risk. She's U.S. citizen. The family has several businesses in Miami.
What do you mean? What do you mean that she already has a division?
According to the family, and it's neither here nor there. I think she was arrested at court. She had received a notice to appear, and then
For a different case.
No. I think what happened is this case was sitting around, just hadn't been filed yet.
I don't see any other cases on the priors here.
All right. So, no, I know she has no priors. I just think this case has been investigated for a while. So, what I'm trying to say is she knew this arrest was possibly coming.
Okay.
And that she, stayed around. She's not a flight risk and everything. The family, no priors, U.S. citizen. So I'm asking for standard bond.
Okay. On count 1, I find probable cause. I'll give 7,500. Count 2 and 3, 2,500 each.
75, 25, and 25. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
Look at that.
All right, here you go. Oh, there we go, and not the priors. Put that in the garbage. Nesmith, thank you.
Priors and stay orders.
Thank you. Wait. Oh, and these are the ones that come after?
Yeah.
Oh, those are all okay.
I didn't get the time to.
Gotcha. All right, so we have Nesmith out of order, Jaden,
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Nadia Bayatsideh. He's present.
What, no, thank you. Is that number 12?
He's on
Page 12, number
12.
38.
Okay, let me go down.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes,
this individual is a juvenile,
Yes.
15 years in age. As such, this should be set in front of the honorable judge in the juvenile division.
okay. You want,
Or from juvenile.
it's a direct file, no?
It's in a direct file.
Right,
My apologies, Your Honor, I did not have that information.
that's okay.
Defense
All
waives
right.
reading of the charges, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Nesmith, you've been charged with a felony. You have one count. The public defender has been appointed to your case. I do find that there's probable cause in your case. Let's see. He's got no bond, right?
Correct, Your Honor, and then that, as we are charging this minor as an adult, we will be moving for pretrial detention pursuant to Florida Statute 907041, based on this being a dangerous crime.
Okay, so we'll issue no bond for now, finding probable cause, and allow the division judge to do the pretrial detention motion in the next 5 days.
It'll be set for Monday, Your Honor.
Okay.
They have the motion in order. The motion is being, we speak, Your Honor, and I'm filling it up.
Okay, and do you meanwhile want a stay away order?
Yes, Your Honor,
yes.
we will be preparing a stay away order for your.
Got it. I got it. Minor JD. Okay, so Mr. Nesbitt, I found probable cause. You don't have a bond at this time, but you need to stay away from a minor whose initials are JD, the victim alleged in this case. That means you can't have contact with him or her until otherwise informed by the court. That means your family can't contact them, can't send text messages or write anything over online either. And you'll be going to court on Monday. All right, thank you.
There were no bond each count, Judge?
Yes, ma'am. Next, I have Jeremy Willis.
Refuse court, reset tomorrow.
Okay, refused, reset. Okay. Next, I have Joel Cabrera.
Refuse court, reset tomorrow.
Thank you. Yep.
That would go to her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I spent 3 hours sending them forward. Hold on.
It's okay.
There you go. And then here's these. Referee code. Yep, thank you. Thank you. All right, next I have Benjamin Hollis. What number is he? Here he is. He is number 41.
Present before the court.
Good morning, Mr. Hollis. Okay, Mr. Hollis, you've been charged with, well, does he have two? Oh, he had an open case, no?
It's an added charge. He's already in
Yeah.
custody.
Okay, so you have an added charge of battery by a detainee. I've appointed the public defender in this case as well as the other case. I do find that there's probable cause, and we'll go ahead and give you standard bond in the amount of 2,500. Thank you. Then I have Brian Jimenez, which is number 42. It's
What
an
was Mr.
added
Hollis
charge.
bond, Judge?
2,500.
Thank you.
Thank you. 42 is Mr. Jimenez.
Refuse court, reset tomorrow.
Okay. David Curry.
Present
Which is-
before the court.
He's our number 43. Mr. Curry, good morning. Mr. Curry has added charge of petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I do find probable cause. He has other open cases, right? Oh, this is added to the,
Yes, Your Honor. This was
Added
the
charge.
lowest. State is not seeking the whole, just standard bond.
okay, so we'll give him standard bond in the amount of 2,500, finding probable cause.
Will you
Thank
appoint the
you.
public defender's office?
And yes, the public defender's office is appointed on all cases unless I indicate otherwise.
Thank you.
Judge, I believe that was a CVS case too, so for the record, CVS.
Oh, okay, I would need a stay away order from the state if you want to stay away from the CVS.
Yes, please.
Okay, tell me, since they haven't prepared it, let me see it so I can give them the address. That means that thank you. When you do bond out, you have to stay away from 888 Biscayne Boulevard and CVS. That means you can't go back to that CVS, okay, sir? All right, thank you. Next I have.
Thank you.
William Guerra.
Reset, refuse court.
Okay, refused, reset. Thank you. And Padilla Wilson.
Refuse court, reset tomorrow.
Thank you. Refuse. Now, corrections, don't get mad at me. I didn't cross them out, so I'm gonna say their names again when I go through the order. I forgot to cross them out on the calendar, so just tell me we already did it. It's at the end. It's at the end. Okay. All right, so you want to go back to number 1?
Yes, sure.
Okay, Leslie Fernandez. Out on bond in front of Judge Outfield. See, good morning, Ms. Fernandez. You have, I'm gonna issue a felony hold for case F2422174.
She's already in custody, Judge. It's an added charge.
Oh, okay. So thank you. Then you have an added charge of possession of cocaine. The public defender's office represents you. And I do find that there's probable cause, so I'm gonna issue bond in the amount of 2,500. Okay. Thank you. Patricia Valdez Lugo.
She has an immigration hold.
Present before the court requires a Spanish interpreter.
Okay, we have the interpreter, I think.
Yes, sir.
Hi, David. I'm sorry you have the whole day too, huh?
I got the whole thing.
Okay, Mr. Valdez Lugo, or Miss Valdez Lugo, sorry, good morning.
Buenos días, señorita Valdez Lugo.
You are charged with 1 count of burglary to an occupied structure.
Enfrenta un cargo por ingreso ilícito a una estructura o vivienda. Judge, you said unoccupied?
No, occupied. It is
Occupied, I'm
occupied.
sorry, my bad. A una estructura ocupada.
A burglary of an unoccupied dwelling attempt.
Y el intento de ingresar ilícitamente a una vivienda no desocupada.
As well as a criminal mischief 3rd-degree felony.
Al igual que un intento de, o más bien, fechoría, daño a propiedad.
I'm going to find probable cause on these counts.
Hallo que hay motivo fundado para estos cargos.
On count 1, the occupied structure burglary, I'm going to issue 7,500.
Para el primer cargo, el que tiene que ver con ingreso ilícito a una estructura ocupada, la fianza serán 7,500.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Defense has an argument as to count 2.
Wait.
La defensa tiene un argumento para el segundo cargo.
Okay, count 2.
Your Honor, defense argues there's no probable cause for count 2, the attempted burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, as the crime actually was consummated into occupied burglary, which PC was already found for.
La defensa dice que no hay, argumenta que no hay motivo fundado para el segundo cargo.
Okay.
Your Honor, the occupied structure that would get for count 1 is the building itself, which was locked, that they circumvented the security
The code
system to
key,
gain
right?
access. That is count 1.
And then
Count
the
2 is
driver.
within taking the screwdriver to the door frame, causing substantial damage, and imminently breaching until they saw the owner with a gun.
I do find probable cause for count 2 as well, and I issue 2,500 on count 2
Entonces-
and 2,500 on count 3.
Entonces, el fiscal explica que el primer cargo tiene que ver con el traspaso a lo que es el área circundante a la edificación y después el otro fue cuando le encontraron el destornillador para lo que es la estructura como tal. La juez dice estoy de acuerdo, por tanto hay motivo fundado, 2,500 para el segundo cargo y 2,500 para el tercer cargo.
And Your Honor, there should be a stay
Yep.
order.
I'm also going to issue a stay away order from this location. Is that a 2 or a 9? Let me see, it is a 9. 935 Northeast 123rd Street. You can't go back there until this case finishes.
También emitir una orden de alejamiento. No podrá acercarse a la dirección de a donde ocurrió esto en el 935 Northeast de la 123 calle. Hasta que el caso no se resuelva, no puede volver allá.
All right, thank you.
What was count
Gracias.
1, Judge?
Count one was, hang on, because I just gave it a back. Count one was 7,500.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Tamara Leonard.
All right, I believe the victim is on Zoom, possibly other family of the defendant.
Refuse court, medical.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this back. Ward D. No,
And Your Honor, if the family is on, may I address them briefly?
yes.
To the family for Ms. Leonard, the case is being reset, as she was unable to attend court. She should be here tomorrow morning on the same calendar.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Luis Ramirez. Bless you. Okay, good morning, Mr. Ramirez. I've seen you before, earlier today, I believe. You're charged with burglary of an unoccupied structure, criminal mischief, and petty theft.
Hey.
Oh, no, maybe it wasn't him. You
It was
speak
someone
English?
else, Judge.
Yes.
Yeah, it was someone else. I just noticed that. Okay, so I'm going to find probable cause. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. And I'm going to issue, well, he's got significant or extensive priors. Let me see how significant. Oh, we've got a lot of burglaries and probation violations, carrying concealed weapon, conviction. Kind of old. Burglary, no action. Got 3 pages, so hang on.
They would be recommending GPS into this.
Burglary of an unoccupied conviction, 18 months in state prison, 364, 38 months. Wow, okay. All right, I do find that there's probable cause, Mr. Ramirez, and I'm going to issue bond to the unoccupied structure in the amount of 5,000. And counts 2, it's 500, and count 3 is 150. I won't issue the GPS monitor, but I am going to issue a stay away order from 8250 Northeast 2nd Avenue. That means you cannot go back to that location during the pendency of this case. All right, thank you.
We have
Elisa,
two out of turns coming up, Judge.
oh, okay.
Get the name wrong.
Yep,
The page.
who are, or where, just so we can pull them out.
We waited for them to put him in. Hold on.
Okay, no worries. No. Well, I have Fernando de los Rios. I saw the attorney just pop up. Is that one of them?
Page 9, Mr. Johnson.
Okay, hang on. We'll get to Mr. de los Rios. Let's see. Page 9, Mr. Johnson. Let's see. 27. Oh, do you have the other half there?
Top left of each corner of the A forms,
Yeah.
those are the page number.
Oh, that's just the page. Okay, got it. I was looking at, okay,
What's the defendant's name?
Johnson. So it's one.
Okay, speak up first.
Yep.
So
There
Right
it
here.
is. Got it. Okay, so I just need,
this-
all right. Okay. No, but I don't have his priors here, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay, okay. So on Shakur Johnson, is that you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. He has 6 counts of petty theft. And this is one of the CVS cases.
And I will stay with her, and I do have the priors.
All right, thank you. What are the priors?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's okay. You passed them.
No.
Okay. Okay, he's got petty theft convictions galore, 2024 and 2025. All right, Mr. Johnson, I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. And I do find probable cause on all of these counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here's 6 of them. Okay, I'm gonna issue total bond in the amount of 15,000, 2,500 on each count. And a stay away order from CVS means you cannot go back there if you do bond out until this case is resolved.
Your Honor, for clarification, you said 15,000 as to each count?
No, 15,000 is total, 2,500 as to each count. I apologize if I didn't clarify.
Your Honor, may I make a release argument for TAP? Mr. Johnson is homeless. He does not have any money to afford bond. He's not a violent individual. I understand that he does have prior contacts, the same contacts. However, he's not a violent individual and does not need to be held pre-trial.
Okay, I have that he was on electronic monitoring and tampered with it and was convicted. He has burglary to an occupied dwelling, which I do find to be violent, and probation violations in the past, more than one. So I'm gonna deny that and leave his bond at 15,000 total.
Thank you, Judge. This is also another CVS case for the
Yep.
record, victim on board. Thank you.
Thank you, and they're giving a stay away order. Corrections, did you say there was someone else out of turn?
Multiple.
Oh, it all goes to her, I'm sorry. I don't have anyone next to me normally at all, so. Okay, who's the next one that we have out of turn? Ms. Bayazide, who's that's next to you?
Mr. Orlando Taboda, page 12, Your Honor,
Okay.
number 37. He
Thank
does
you.
require a Spanish interpreter.
Got it, yep. Okay, so we have the interpreter.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Taboada. Good morning. You're charged with aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer.
Señor, usted enfrenta el cargo de agresión física con agravantes hacia un oficial de policía.
Fleeing an eluded attempt of a police officer.
Intento de huir y eludir de un oficial de policía.
Resisting an officer without violence.
Resistirse a un oficial de policía sin violencia.
And reckless driving.
Y manejo imprudente.
Let's see. You also have a second case where you're charged with a third-degree felony of battery of a law enforcement officer.
Donde también tiene otro cargo, enfrenta otro cargo también que tiene que ver con intento de agresión física con agravantes hacia un oficial de policía. Es un delito mayor en tercer grado.
An aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer.
Y arremetimiento con agravantes hacia un oficial de policía.
As well as resisting with violence.
Al igual que resistirse con violencia.
And another reckless driving.
Y otro cargo de manejo imprudente.
All right. So I have appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
He asignado a la oficina de abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
For corrections, I'm going to start with the 261 case. I do find probable cause.
Entonces, en el caso que termina en 261, hallo que hay motivo fundado.
Wait, we said that this was page. Okay, and in that case, I'm going to issue the bond on the law enforcement officer.
Entonces, para ese caso, en el caso que tiene que ver con la agente de policía, voy a emitir la siguiente fianza.
Hang on, I need a copy of the priors, or state it if you have argument while you're looking for them.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, in terms of argument, I just want to bring to the court's attention that.
The interpreter can barely hear the state.
Oh, yeah, because
Oh, okay. That one's. Your Honor, as to the aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, that is a first-degree felony qualifying as a dangerous crime, and the state will be moving for pretrial detention pursuant to Florida Statute 907.
Entonces, en lo que tiene que ver con la agresión física con agravantes hacia el oficial de policía, es un delito grave. De hecho, la Fiscalía está pidiendo la detención detención preventiva en cumplimiento al Estatuto de la Ley 90 de la Florida 97.
And so as to the aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, the state is asking he be held no bond, standard bond on all other counts.
Para el otro estamos pidiendo que no se imponga que no se le autorice ningún tipo de fianza, y para el resto de los cargos la fianza estándar.
I do not have any records as to priors of these filings.
En este momento no tengo la lista de antecedentes penales.
Okay. Defense. Anything you want to add?
No arguments, Judge.
Okay, on count one, I do find probable cause on all counts on both cases.
Dice la jueza, hallo que hay motivo fundado en todos los cargos. Para ambos casos, la defensa no tiene argumento en cuanto a motivo fundado.
Count one will be no bond for now.
Para el primer cargo no habrá fianza por ahora.
By tentatively proof evident presumption great for the pretrial detention motion.
Entonces, Judge, for interpret one more time, please. You
Yeah,
grant.
tentatively finding proof evident, presumption great.
Entonces, por el momento se halla que sí hay evidencia por presunción mayor
For purposes of the pretrial detention.
para fines de la detención preventiva.
And then count three will be 500.
Para el tercer cargo serán 500. How much for the interpreter, Judge, please?
500.
500 para el tercer cargo. Thank you, Honor.
On his next case, which ends in 264.
Para el siguiente caso, el que termina en 264.
What did you say for count two?
Count 7,500. Okay, so then on his second case, which ends in 264, on the battery on a law enforcement officer, finding probable cause in this case as well.
Para el siguiente caso, el que tiene que ver con agresión física hacia un oficial de policía, hallo que también es motivo fundado.
$5,000 bond.
$5,000 de fianza.
Count two, $5,000.
Segundo cargo, $5,000.
Count three is the attempted ag assault, will be 2,500.
Para el siguiente, que es el intento de arremetimiento, serían 2,500.
I'm sorry, that one is 5,000. The 2,500 is going to be on count four.
Perdón, para ese son 5,000. Para el cargo número 4 son 2,500.
So to repeat, it's 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, and 250.
Entonces vamos a repetir, son 5,000, 5,000 y 2,500.
All right, thank you.
2,500 or 250, Judge?
2,500, 2,500. Okay. And here is the pretrial detention. Let me make sure I signed it. No, I haven't. There you go. Okay, and do we have any other out of turns?
Yes, Judge. You mentioned that Mr. Del Rios has a private attorney. He's present if you want.
Okay, I forgot what page I saw him on. Oh, he's number 8. All right, he's on page 3. Okay. All right, Mr. De Los Rios has a private attorney. But I don't see him on the screen right now. Let's see, Bianca, does he have a private lawyer that we can let in? I saw him a few minutes ago.
She has a question.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. What is the name of this person's attorney?
I forgot. What's your lawyer's name? I know I saw him.
No, they didn't get to tell me over the phone. They didn't get to tell me over the phone. I don't know
Let's
his
see.
name.
Let me see if I see him on. I don't.
I did have somebody under the name iPhone.
No. It was a private attorney that I saw his name because and his face well, actually, I don't know if I recognize his face or his both. So I don't know what he was under. I'm just scrolling down to see if I find. I don't see him. I don't see the attorney who it was, and I don't remember now. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Okay, so I guess we'll leave him, I'll pull him out of turn, and when the attorney gets on, he'll let us know. Okay, so I'll pull him out. We'll go back to, we were on page 3. Elicer Rodriguez.
Present with the services of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez. Let's see if the interpreter gets on.
Good morning.
We need.
So I'll try and hard time trying to unmute.
Okay, so Mr. Rodriguez, you've been charged with burglary to an occupied structure.
Señor Rodríguez, usted enfrenta el cargo de ingreso ilícito a una estructura ocupada.
Burglary attempt to an occupied dwelling.
Intento de ingreso ilícito a una vivienda ocupada.
Criminal mischief.
Fechoría, daño a propiedad.
And he's got a probation violation.
También, de hecho, tiene un quebrantamiento de la libertad probatoria.
I don't see the probation case on his priors though.
La juez está buscando el caso de probatoria.
So, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes?
He does have some activity outside of Miami-Dade. I'm reviewing it now. For example, possession of burglary tool, which he was convicted on 2022.
Dice el fiscal, estoy mirando varias actividades que hay en el pasado en cuanto a antecedentes, por ejemplo, fuera del condado de Miami, por ejemplo, tenencia de herramientas para ingreso ilícito a viviendas. Eso fue en el 2022. Stephen, interpreter, please, what was the disposition on that? Did you say conviction? I'm sorry, I mean,
Yes.
Okay, got it, thank you. I mean, there's a little bit of echo. Para eso, de hecho, hubo un fallo condenatorio.
Is it a juvenile case? It says J 91661 is the case he's currently on probation for, possession of methamphetamines.
La juez pregunta si es un caso que tiene que ver con juveniles porque lo que tiene que ver con tenencia de metanfetamina.
No, because his birthday is 99.
No puede ser porque el cumpleaños o la fecha de nacimiento es del 99.
Is it out of another jurisdiction?
Your Honor, it might be there's a mess of violations, probations, and rearrests. I would need to work through it.
Lo que pasa es que ha habido varios quebrantamientos, varios arrestos y varios quebrantamientos de la libertad probatoria en el pasado.
And recently, as 2023, he was
Ay,
rearrested. for-
Clau. Lo voy a recibir en un momento.
What? What did he say?
I didn't understand, Judge. The person in iPhone mumbled something, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and find probable cause on the counts that I have.
En los cargos que tengo enfrente, voy a hallar que hay motivo fundado para el arresto.
And count one, I'm gonna issue bond in the amount of 7,500,
Para el primer cargo, emitiré fianza de 7,500,
5,000 on count two,
5,000 para el segundo
and 2,500 on count three.
y 2,500 para el tercero.
Okay, and does he need a stay away order? Yes, with a stay away order from 935 Northeast 123rd Street.
Y impondré una orden de alejamiento del 935 Northeast de la 123 calle.
That means you can have no, you can't go back there till this case is resolved, okay?
Significa que usted no podrá regresar allá hasta que este caso no se haya resuelto.
All right, thank you.
Gracias.
Next, Leonardo Guzman Diaz. Mr. Guzman Diaz is there in the room. Does he speak English?
He's present with the services of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Mr. Guzman Diaz, good morning. You've been charged with retail theft, a third-degree felony, more than $300.
Señor Guzmán Díaz, buenos días. Usted enfrenta el cargo de hurto a un establecimiento de ventas al detal en cuantía superior a $300.
I do
Your
have,
defense has a probable cause argument.
yep, go ahead.
Te dice la defensa, tengo un argumento para motivo fundado.
I do not believe there is probable cause for retail theft. Element 3 of retail theft includes that the theft occurs from more than one location. Within the four corners of the A form, there's no allegation that this happened at more than one location.
La defensa acaba de presentar su alegato para motivo fundado en cuanto al arresto.
State?
The interpreter can't hear the state.
Yep, because he's not facing the microphone. Can you repeat that, please, Ms. Bayatri?
My argument?
Yeah, he didn't hear you.
No, it was not, the interpreter
No,
heard
no,
the defense.
the state said he didn't hear her.
My argument is as to retail theft, I do not believe there's probable cause within the four corners of the A form, as the third element of retail theft requires that the theft happened from more than one location. There is no allegation of that element being met within the four corners.
Let him interpret.
La defensa acaba de presentar un argumento en cuanto a motivo fundado, diciendo que no está, lo que está dentro del informe del arresto no es lo suficientemente específico para que amerite que se apruebe el motivo fundado.
Your Honor, I reviewed the A form. I do not find that any of the A through G subsections of the charged statute do apply. I pause for interpretation.
El abogado fiscal dice que ninguna de las situaciones fijadas, de hecho, ameritan, no aplican según lo que se acaba de presentar. State, if you don't mind, just get a little bit closer to Mike. I mean, I heard you, but I'm just having a little bit of difficulty, please.
My apologies to the interpreter.
No, you're good. I can hear you perfect now. You can continue. I caught what you said. Just, going forward, please. Thank you.
And Your Honor, I would instead ask Your Honor find probable cause for petty theft with two or more convictions, as he has a 1993 and 1995 conviction for petty theft.
Señoría, yo lo que te diría es que ya era motivo fundado para hurto menor cuando ha habido en el pasado dos o más fallos condenatorios. De hecho, por hurto menor hubo en el 93 y en el 95 fallos condenatorios.
Okay, I do find probable cause for petty theft 2 or more convictions as I have a copy of his priors.
Tengo aquí copia de los antecedentes penales y hallo que sí hay motivo fundado por haber habido 2 o más fallos condenatorios en el pasado.
So I'll go ahead and issue bond in the amount of 2,500 with a stay away order.
Así que emitiré fianza en la cantidad de $2,500 más una orden de alejamiento.
You cannot go back to the Publix at 1420 Northwest North River Drive.
Judge for Interpreter
1420 Northwest North River Drive.
Cara, thank you, Judge. No podrá regresar al Publix que queda en la 1420 Northwest de la North River Drive. No puede volver allá.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias.
Next, we have Francisco Matos.
Count 2 was 150, Judge.
Count 2. Does he have a count 2? No, I only have one count.
Guzman Diaz, the last defendant.
One count of retail theft.
Yeah, he only has one retail theft that I see 2,500.
Thank you.
Okay, he had an open case as well, State.
For drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Possession, no.
Okay. All right, and then we had done De Los Rios. Are we still, do we have the lawyer? No? Is that the one we put aside?
No.
Okay, I still don't see him. Okay, Francisco Matos. I guess just keep him until. Okay. All right, are you Mr. Matos?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Matos.
Good
You're
morning.
charged with petty theft 2 or more convictions and possession of drug paraphernalia as well. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there is probable cause. In your case, I'm going to give you a bond in the amount of 2,500 on count 1 and 500 on count 2. And there's also a stay away order in your case from the CVS at 888 Biscayne Boulevard. You are to have no, you cannot go back there until this case is resolved, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Jose Perez Fonseca.
It's a bond out.
Thank you. William Zamora.
Good evening.
Good morning, Mr. Zamora, or afternoon. I keep saying good morning. I apologize. It's same color outside as it was this morning. William Zamora is charged with grand theft in the 3rd degree. And I've appointed the PD to represent you. I do find probable cause. And I'm going to issue standard bond in your case of 2,500 with a stay away order from Harbor Freight, which is located at 6670 Southwest 12th Street, West Miami. So you can't go back there till the case is resolved, okay? Thank you. Raimundo Morales.
Present with the service of the Spanish interpreter.
He's out on felony bond, Judge. F 25-16612.
Okay, we'll issue a felony hold.
Emitiremos entonces una orden de retención por delito grave.
So you were out on a felony bond when this happened, so you're going to go before that judge.
Señor, cuando esto ocurrió, usted había salido bajo fianza por un delito grave, así que usted regresará a comparecer frente a ese juez.
Okay, you're charged in this case with an aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
En este caso, usted enfrenta el cargo de agresión física con agravantes con arma mortífera.
And you're also charged with obstruction by disguise.
También enfrenta el cargo de obstrucción bajo encubrimiento o por un encubrimiento.
Okay, I do find that there, say what?
I'm sorry, Judge. Defense has a PC argument as to count 2.
La defensa tiene argumento en cuanto al segundo cargo.
Okay, I do find probable cause as to the first count, and I'll issue bond in the amount of 2,500.
Hallo que sí hay motivo fundado para el primer cargo y emito fianza por 2,500.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. It's not 2,500. It's a second degree felony. It's 5,000.
Perdón, me retracto. De hecho, es un delito grave en segundo grado, así que la fianza serán 5,000.
It's normally 7,500, but I gave him a break. And on the next one, the defense has an argument.
Normalmente serían 7,500, pero le voy a dar una consideración. Entonces, ahora a continuación, la defensa tiene un argumento.
Yes, Judge, within the four corners of this A form, there's no probable cause that he in any way disguised his person. There is mention that he provided a false name, but there was no mention of disguise or obstruction in that manner under 843.03.
Acaba de decir la defensa que el informe del arresto no especifica de ninguna manera que él hizo algún intento de esconder su identidad o de dar un nombre falso.
Okay, state.
Yes, Your Honor, although there is no probable cause as charged, there is probable cause for giving a false name while lawfully detained under 90136, which is also a first degree misdemeanor, so we just ask the same amount bond for PC for that charge instead.
Okay.
Dice el fiscal, sí señoría, pero según el estatuto 90136, igual proporcionó un nombre falso después de haber sido detenido. Es un delito menor, así que pedimos que la fianza igual sea de la misma cantidad.
Okay, I'll issue the bond on that count in the amount of $250.
Ok, emitiremos entonces la fianza para ese cargo en la cantidad de $2,500.
And he needs to stay away from Andy Mendez.
Y tendrá que mantenerse alejado de Andy Méndez.
That means no contact whatsoever with Mr. Mendez.
Significa que no podrá tener ningún contacto en lo absoluto con Andy Méndez.
Okay, I see Tamara Leonard. I think we had passed her for tomorrow or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but I don't know where her paperwork would be. Okay, give us a second while she looks for. No, it's Tamara Leonard. You're gonna be with the beginning, the females. Okay, so she's here, let's see. Yeah, she's here now.
Sure now.
She's there on the Zoom. Okay, so you wanna get it?
Certainly, Your Honor, just that we told the family they'd be on tomorrow.
Okay, her family was here, but does she?
Okay, they can address her now on Zoom, Judge, because she's in quarantine and they're gonna be off until the 27th. That's too many days before first appearance.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bond hearing. That it's not gonna get her out anyways. Miss Leonard, you're charged with aggravated assault with a firearm and domestic battery misdemeanor. I've appointed the public defender. I don't know if Miss Bayatare, can you talk to her from there or because she's in quarantine?
No, I just asked Ms. Leonard, I am here for you. Please don't make any statements. Everything is being recorded. This is the bond hearing, not the trial.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I do find that there is probable cause in this case. She had two other co-defendants. Let me cross this out. All right, I'm going to issue bond in the amount of, hold on. 5,000 on count one. Okay, hold on. And then on count two, it'll be 1,000 on count two, 5,000 on count one with a stay away order from the victim in this case, whose initials are TAL. Okay, that means you can't have contact with her whatsoever or him until the case is resolved. Do you want the yellow page back?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, keep it.
Oh, keep it. Okay, here you go. All right, thank you.
Thank you. So 6,600 so a bondsman. All right, boom.
Okay. All right, going back, we were on Toussaint,
Yes, Your Honor.
Hedrick Toussaint on page 5, our number 13. Are you Mr. Toussaint?
No, Judge, I have Mr. Toussaint as a bond out. This is Mr. Torres Castillo.
Thank you.
He does require the Spanish interpreter.
Torres Castillo has an immigration hold, Judge.
Thank you.
Y una
Okay.
orden de retención de inmigración desde el departamento carcelario.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
And the
The interpreter can't hear the state.
defendant is charged with a life felony with Louis for pretrial
The
detention.
interpreter can barely hear. I'm sorry.
The state is moving for pretrial detention and has just forwarded the motion.
Got it. Thank you, State. La fiscalía está pidiendo que se apruebe una detención preventiva.
Okay, the defendant is charged with a non-bondable offense of burglary with an assault or battery.
Este acusado enfrenta un cargo el cual no conlleva fianza, que sería, Your Honor, for the interpreter, just the charge one more time, please. Burglary
Yes, with an assault or battery.
ingreso ilícito a una vivienda, incluyendo a agresión física o intento de agresión.
Okay, so I'm going to issue no bond on count one.
Así que para el primer cargo no voy a aprobar fianza.
Okay, and there's a pretrial detention motion. It'll be heard before the judge on Monday.
Y hay un petitorio para detención preventiva, el cual será atendido por el juez correspondiente el lunes.
Meanwhile, Mr. Torres Castillo, I'm also issuing an order that you have no contact whatsoever with Christian Calvo.
Mientras tanto, señor, le informo, usted no podrá tener ningún tipo de contacto en lo absoluto con Cristian Calvo.
Not even through third parties or the internet.
Ni siquiera a través de terceros o del internet.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias.
All right, next I have Matthew Duchatelet.
He's out on probation, L 24 22061.
Thank you.
The state has a motion.
Yes.
The state has a motion for pretrial detention pursuant to 907-041.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You've been charged with kidnapping of a child, attempt of a child under 13. The state's moved for your detention. I will hold you no bond. You'll be before a judge on Monday for the pretrial detention. And I do find probable cause and have appointed the public defender to represent you. Okay. All right, and there's also a hold for Judge Delancey for his other felony case. Okay, and meanwhile, there'll be also a stay away order in the event you at some point do bond out. You can have no contact whatsoever, not even through third parties or the internet with a person with the initials of GP, the victim in this case. Okay, don't have any contact with GP. There you go. Thank you. Next, I have Jose Herrera. You, Mr. Herrera?
No, Judge, I believe Mr. Herrera bonded out. This is Mr. Mondesir.
This is. Yep. Let's see. Bond out. Okay, here's this. Here you go. I gave that to you out of order. Okay, Mr. Mondesir, good morning. You've been charged with carrying a concealed firearm and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. I have appointed the public defender's office to represent you. I do find that there is probable cause. On count one, I'll issue 2,500. On count two, 7,500. Thank you. All right. Osmani Estevez.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Mr. Estevez, you've been charged with possession of cocaine, a third-degree felony, and misdemeanor battery, domestic violence. I don't know whose microphone's doing that. Okay. I have appointed the public defender's office to represent you. And I do find probable cause. Count one will be set 2,500. Count two will be set at 1,000 with a stay away order from the victim, but I don't have the stay away order. Hang on. Okay.
Apologies, Your Honor, one will be prepared. The victim's name in this case is Yenisbel Pupo.
Okay, you have to stay away from Yenisbel Pupo until a court tells you otherwise or this case is resolved, okay? That means no contact through third parties or the internet or anything like that, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good morning or afternoon already. Wow. Agustina Costa. Oh.
It's manifesting.
2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 pages of priors.
Your Honor, as well as an open misdemeanor, status going. I think we addressed the misdemeanor in the morning.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Acosta.
Good.
You're charged with possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. Bond will be set on count 1, finding probable cause, for 2,500 and count 2, 500. Okay, thank you. Next, I have Haven Pineda Torres. I don't have any more priors. But that just means, let me know if it's significant. Okay.
Yes, no.
Okay, nothing there. On Mr. Pineda Torres, who's standing there. We'll let you get in the front. Okay, you're charged with fleeing and
Honor,
eluding.
I apologize. He needs the services of the Spanish interpreter.
Ah, okay.
Got it.
Okay, I only have one count on the calendar, but he's got 3 counts here.
Those were traffic.
It's only
So they
one
were,
count.
okay, got it, for the felony. Okay, so you're charged with fleeing and eluding a police officer with lights and sirens. It's a 3rd-degree felony. I've appointed the public defender's office. I'm gonna issue standard bond in the amount of $2,500.
Se enfrenta el cargo de huir y eludir a un oficial de policía mientras ellos tenían la sirena puesta. Eso es un delito grave en 3er grado. Voy a emitir la fianza estándar de $2,500.
Okay, it's possible. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Good luck.
Eso sería todo. Buena suerte.
I found probable cause. Thank you for reminding.
Hay motivo fundado para el arresto.
Gerardo Castillo. Thank you, thank you. If you wanna give me a stack, you can give me a stack, it's okay. That way you don't have to keep it.
Here you go. I didn't know if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Mr. Castillo speak English?
No, Judge. Services of the Spanish interpreter, please.
Okay. Mr. Castillo, good afternoon. You're charged with possession of cocaine,
Castillo, buenas tardes. Se enfrenta el cargo de tenencia de cocaína,
transportation of drug paraphernalia,
transporte de parafernalia para drogas
and trespass.
e ingreso ilícito.
Okay, I do find that there's probable cause.
Hallo que sí hay motivo fundado.
On count 1, I'm going to issue a standard bond in the amount of 2,500.
Para el primer cargo emitiré la fianza estándar, que son $2,500.
Count 2, 2,500.
Para el cargo 2, $2,500.
And 150 for the trespass.
Y 150 para el cargo del ingreso ilícito.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Gracias, buen día.
Abel Fernandez Garcia.
He's present with the services of the Spanish interpreter.
All right, we have the interpreter, Mr. Fernandez Garcia. You're charged with attempted use of an anti-shoplifting device and petty theft.
Señor García, Fernández García, usted enfrenta el cargo de intento de uso de un dispositivo antirrobo y también por hurto menor.
Do you need a stay order, State?
Not in this case.
Okay.
Oh, my apologies. There is, it should have been prepared.
It's for Coles.
And so it is, Your Honor. I see
Okay.
it now.
All right, thank you. So I do find that there's probable cause.
Hallo que sí hay motivo fundado para el arresto.
I'm going to issue bond in the amount of 2,500 on count 1 and 150 on count 2.
Emitiré fianza para el primer cargo 2,500 y para el segundo 150.
And you cannot go back to Coles at 2455 Northeast 10th Court.
Just for an interpreter, what's the name of the store?
Coles, K-H-O-L-S.
Got it, thank you. No podrá regresar a calls de la 2455 Northeast de la, and what's the name of the street again? I'm sorry.
10th Court. 10th Court.
The 10th court. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good afternoon. Next
Buena
one
tarde.
is Mr. Dawson, Frederick Dawson. Thank you.
Present.
All right, Mr. Dawson, good afternoon. You're charged with burglary of an occupied dwelling, petty theft, disruption of an educational institution, and no valid driver's license.
That was already heard this
It was
morning.
already, yep, that one was already heard. Okay, let me finish reading here. Okay. And the stay away is from the victim or from the Mandarin Lakes?
Your Honor, there is a stay away order for the victim and from the incident location.
Okay, all right, so I do find that there is probable cause in your case on count one. I'm gonna issue bond in the amount of 5,000. Count two, 500, and count three, 150, with a stay away order from the victim and the location. The victim in this case, his initials are SM. You can have no contact with that person whatsoever during the pendency of this case. And then you also cannot go back to 12225 Southwest 280th Street at that school until this case is finished. All right, thank you, good luck. Next, I have Dennis Fernandez Perez.
Mr. Fernandez Perez has an immigration hold.
Thank you.
Does require the services of Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Mr. Fernandez Perez, good afternoon. You're charged with robbery by sudden snatching and battery.
Señora Pérez, usted enfrenta el cargo de robo por raponazo y también por agresión física.
I do find that there's probable cause in this case.
Hallo que hay motivo fundado para este caso.
Count one will be 5,000 and count two will be 500.
Para el primer cargo serán 5,000 de fianza, para el segundo serán 500.
You have a stay away order?
Yes, Your Honor, there should be one. Right here in my hands.
Okay, and I'm also going to instruct you that you are to have no contact with a person named Ashley Boveda Pineda.
Y le doy la orden de que tampoco tenga ningún tipo de contacto con Ashley Poveda Pineda.
That means that's the alleged victim in this case. You can have no contact with her whatsoever, not even through third parties or the internet.
Ella es la presunta víctima en este caso. No podrá tener ningún tipo de contacto con ella en lo absoluto, ni siquiera a través del internet.
Well, I understand you two were residing together. When you bond out, you can't go back to that location.
Aun cuando entiendo que cuando eso sucedió ustedes vivían juntos, usted no podrá regresar a ese sitio.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Gracias.
You can bond out. Tony Otzi, well, he has an immigration hold, so he's not gonna go anywhere. Tony Otzi. Good afternoon. Mr. Otzi, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, tampering with physical evidence, attempt, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I've appointed the public defender to represent you. I do find that there is probable cause in this case. I'm going to issue bond in the amount of 2,500 on counts one and another 2,500 on count two, 500 on count three, for a total of 5,500. Thank you. Have a good day. He's got a lot of priors. Like, still going. 4 pages. All right, Travis Malone. Mr. Malone? Yes, good afternoon. These are added charges. It's a battery by detainee. I do find that there's probable cause. I'll issue bond in the amount of 2,500.
And Your Honor, the state would be requesting felony holds on his 2 open felonies.
Okay, and a
Mr. Malone, Judge?
Yep, I'm Mr.
Just an added charge. He's already in custody on those cases.
Okay, thank you. See, Frazier, Ralph Frazier.
I'm sorry, Judge. I couldn't hear what you did on Mr. Malone's case.
I think it was 2,500.
2,500, Your Honor.
Yeah, 2,500.
Is he on Zoom?
Is he what?
Is he on Zoom over there? He's not here.
I thought that was him. He raised his hand.
No, Judge, that was still Mr. Yutzi.
Oh, he was waving just for the fun. Okay. No,
Yeah.
where's Mr. Frazier? Wait, hang on. Hold on. Hold on a second. No, on Malone is the one that I did 2,500.
He's not present, Judge.
Right, okay. So do we know where Mr. Malone is? Travis Malone?
Travis Malone.
He must have been some kind
One
of.
minute, Judge.
Yeah. He couldn't be a bond out because it has no amount.
No, he's not a bond out. 1 second.
Yeah.
Well, they can waive presence and felons.
You want to waive his presence since it's an add-on?
Yes, Judge, I'll waive his presence.
Okay, 2,500. Thank you for catching that. Since he waved at me, I thought he was him.
Yeah, it was a little chaotic over here. This is
Yeah.
Mr. Frazier.
Okay, Mr. Frazier, you have a charge of domestic battery, 3rd-degree felony. And battery on a person. Oh, he needs an interpreter?
No, Judge, he doesn't. I think that was.
Okay, and the second count is battery, on a person with a physical disability. Okay, I do find that there's probable cause. On each count, I'm gonna issue a bond in the amount of 5,000. State, do we have a stay away order?
Ralph Frazier, Your Honor?
Yes.
Passing it now.
Okay, and Mr. Frazier, you need to stay away from the person named Kathy Davenport Frazier. That means, I know that you share a child together. You cannot have contact with her until this case has been resolved and the court tells you it's okay. All right, so if you do bond out, you can't go back to where she's living right now. You'll have to find an alternate location. All right, thank you. Roberto Alfonso. He's got 2A forms. Thank you.
Mr. Alfonso's present.
Good afternoon, Mr. Alfonso. You have two cases, I apologize. The first one ends in 242, and in that case, you're charged with burglary of an unoccupied conveyance while armed. And on your next case, you're charged with possession while armed of a controlled substance, suspected Xanax, and possession while armed with intent to sell marijuana. I do find that there's probable cause in these cases. So your first case, which ends in 4-2 on that count, I'm going to go ahead and issue bond in the amount of 7,500. Bless you.
Thank you.
And issue a stay away order from the location of 15391 Southwest 22nd Terrace. That means you cannot go back to that location during the pendency of this case. And on your second case, which ends in 241, the armed possession of a controlled substance and cannabis, I also find that there is probable cause. I'm going to issue 7,500 on each count. And finding probable cause as I indicated. All right, thank you. John Tremblay. Thank you.
Mr. Tremblay is present.
Thank you, Mr. Tremblay. Good afternoon. You're charged with grand theft in the 3rd degree. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I do find that there is probable cause. I'm going to go ahead and issue bond in the amount of 2,500. And I'm also going to issue a stay away order from 4200 Northwest 21st Street. Is that the airport? Yeah, that's the.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 4200 Northwest 21st Street. You can't go back there until this case is resolved. All right, thank you. Yusuf Daribe. Mr. Dariva, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
You're charged with grand theft in the 2nd degree and grand theft in the 3rd degree. I do find that there's probable cause on each count, and I'm going to issue standard bond in count 2 at 5,000. Count 1, 5,000, count 2, 2,500.
Your Honor, Madam President?
Yes. And we need a stay away order from Mohammed Rana Hassan. You can have no contact with that person until this case has been resolved, okay? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Andre Myers. He's on probation. We're gonna issue a hold for the felony judge on case F2310377. Okay, so Mr. Myers, the case that you're gonna go before the judge that you had your probation case on today, you've been charged with possession of cocaine with intent to sell within 1,000 feet of a church or school, possession of cocaine, and possession or with intent to sell. Okay, I do find that there's probable cause. And we'll go ahead and issue bond on count 1 in the amount of 7,500. Count 2 is 2,500, and count 3 will be 2,000. Okay, yes, okay, thank you. Jesus Ortega. And he is out on bond in front of Judge Block. Hello, Mr. Ortega. You have a no bond hold for now till you go see Judge Block for your other case, but now you were charged with driving with a suspended license. I do find that there's probable cause, and I'll give you a bond in the amount of $250. A finding probable cause. Okay, thank you, but you'll see Judge Block probably Monday.
What was count 1 for Mr. Ortega again, Judge? 2,500 or 250?
250. Okay, David Cade. Oh, there he is. Okay, David Cade. All right, good afternoon, Mr. Cade. You're charged with possession with intent to sell a controlled substance. I do find that there's probable cause. I'm appointing the public defender to represent you. And I'm going to issue standard bond in the amount of, I'll make it 5,000, even though that's not the standard bond, it's lower. Okay, have a good day. Channing Johnson.
Mr. Johnson is present, Your Honor, and I do have a PC argument as to count 1.
Okay.
Your Honor, I do, the state concedes to no PC on count 1 for concealed carry of a firearm prior to July 1st, 2023.
Okay. Okay, so on count 1, ROR, and count 2, 2,500. The second count you're charged with is grand theft of a firearm in the 3rd degree. Okay, and I did find probable cause for that. That amount is 2,500.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Did you find a PC in count 1, Judge?
No, count 1, no PC, ROR.
So would it be a release outright instead of RR?
Yes, Judge, defense requests a release outright, not an
Okay.
ROR.
Okay. Release outright, and then count 2, 2,500. Okay. Next, I have Alfredo Visconti. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Visconti, you're charged with aggravated battery. And do I have a stay away order for that one?
Your Honor, we're going to be preparing one.
Okay, I do find that there's probable cause in this case on that count.
I apologize. Is this Mr. Visconti?
Yes.
He does require a Spanish interpreter.
Okay.
Present.
Okay, Mr. Visconti. Good afternoon. You're charged with aggravated battery.
Señor Visconti, buenas tardes. Usted enfrenta el cargo de agresión física con agravantes.
Okay, and I'm going to issue bond in this case in the amount of 7,500
Para este caso, voy a emitir una fianza de 7,500.
with a stay away order from the victim whose initials are.
Al igual que una orden de alejamiento de la víctima cuyas iniciales son.
The victim's name is Chantel Barrera.
Chantel Barrera, you have no contact with Ms. Barrera?
Chantel Ferrera es la presunta víctima, no podrá tener ningún tipo de contacto con ella,
Not even through third parties or the internet?
ni siquiera a través de terceros, tampoco por el internet.
Okay. Thank you.
¿Ya? Gracias.
I accidentally didn't give you this one. Oh. Is that it?
No, Judge, Mr. Del Rios.
Mr. W, I don't know, maybe that attorney was not for this case.
Porque no me pueden poner.
Fernando Del Rios.
Page 3.
Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes?
Can you hear me? This is Attorney Oscar Rodriguez.
Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, hi, how are you? I knew there was somebody.
I apologize. I'm just not a tricky kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally do. I wasn't either, and that's why I'm not
I am
controlling.
sorry. I apologize to Mr. Del Rio. Your Honor, Mr. Del Rio, he was leaving the scene of an accident. He returned. He was arrested. He doesn't have any record. This is his first offense. He's been living in Dade County his whole life. He's employed. He's married. He has a family. I believe he's in the banking business. A relative of him, very close to me, called me. I'm sorry. That's why I apologize for all this emotion. If you could please set either a standard bond or a $2,500 bond, that'd be more than ample on this matter. And we will make sure that he shows up in court and everything will be okay.
Okay, say what's the standard? LSA causing death. Correction. Do you know what the standard is?
I believe it's 5,000. Yeah.
No, Your Honor, that would
No,
be
because it's a first degree. Yeah, it's a first degree felony causing death. So it's.
Your Honor, I would be asking for a $25,000 bond.
Your Honor, I think 10,000 is more than reasonable. He's got no priors. You know.
Are the next of kin of the decedent who was killed in this case present for their opinion?
Okay. Well, I don't know. Do we have Bianca? Do we have any next of kin on the Zoom?
I do not know. Do we have any names for the next of kin?
I don't know. So let me ask this. I have another question. Corrections, do you have the bond book there? Because they didn't give us one.
No, Judge.
Okay, it's a first degree felony, so usually it's 15,000. So the state wanted 20. I'm gonna go ahead and give $15,000 bond. He can bond out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
We will bond out.
finding probable cause. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Jan. I apologize.
Not a
I
problem.
wish I could have been better. You know, I mean, I did the best I could.
No, I totally understand, and we pulled it out of turn, which made it more confusing. Have a good day.
Okay. You too, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
Have a good day, Mr. Del Rio.
Can I give this to the clerk for the garbage can, because we don't have one here. Thank you. Okay, that completes our bond hearings for today.
Yes.
Bianca, do you want me to shut down over here?
You can, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, and thank you,
Recording
David. Have a
stopped.
good rest of your weekend.
Likewise, Judge. Thank you. Good afternoon, y'all. See you. Bye,
Okay,
y'all.
bye, Miss Bianca.